Hey guys, welcome back to another stream of Spirit Hunter Deathmark. I am your host. I am the streamer, Lucifernus V. Baltronus at your service. And yeah, like I said, welcome to Deathmark, Spirit Hunter Deathmark 2. Now, how are you guys doing, by the way? I'm doing great. And after, like, a day of rest, I'm feeling very good, feeling very great. Super excited to continue to start the stream. But first, though, I want to shout. I went in like well, a little trip down YouTube. And during my trip, I found a lot of wonderful and interesting people that I watched, and I would definitely like continue watching them again in my free time while I'm doing something else. And here's the shout out, even though they they probably won't see me. Let me just take out my list. All right, here we go. Lil Bunny from on YouTube. Yes, Lil Lil Bunny. Yes, he's got like pink hair and a hoodie on her last stream, I guess. Media Cannibals, although like I kind of almost cried with that one because someone was being a little mean to me in that stream. All right, next one is Kitsunya. Kitsune, as in kitsune, but it's remove the e and then replace it with yaa. Kitsunya. Yes. What else? Magical Prince John. Yes. Midas. Replace the I with a Y. Mydas. Midas. He played Expedition 33. Laura, the Explorer. Yes. She played Dispatch in her last stream. Koniro Yume played Minecraft. And I actually was featured in that stream. Real nice people. Real nice people they are. What else? Who else is there? Glyph. Yes, Glyph, as in the word glyph, but in all caps. Weary XP. Derpface. Like Derpface, like derp, and then FEISH. Derpface. What else? Peng. PEHNG. Anna Scuddy. Anna. Space Scuddy. SQDY. Who else? Gaming with Grills. And last but not the least, definitely not the least, the ever shy, well, the voice is faint, but Mr. Infrared Demon. Yes. Those are the streamers that I watched while yesterday and little now earlier. So yeah, those are the streamers. Shout out to them. Hello. Anyway, let's continue with Spirit Hunter Deathmark 2. Where are we? Chapter 3, The End. We have finished purifying or salvation. We have finished purifying Slitmouth Kashima, and the departed has eaten her instead of Sho. Without Sho, because if the departed wasn't happy with eating Slitmouth Kashima, she was gonna eat Sho as well. Sho Nagashima, by the way, former mark bearer in Spirit Hunter Deathmark 1. Anyway, history of Konohara Academy. 1927, Konohara Academy is founded in M-Town, H City, by the millionaire Genzo Konoe. 1928, the construction of the school building, the old building, is completed. 1937, the clock tower is built to commemorate the school's 10th anniversary. 1938, Konohara Academy's first headmaster, Genzo Konoe, passed away. Oh, Genzo Konoe died in the beginning of World War II? 1945, during the Great H City Air Raid, a firebomb is dropped in the school. Both the school building and the clock tower are miraculously left unscathed. Ooh. 1955, the school's address changes due to the town's merger. 1958, the Konohara Academy Student Council is launched. 1987, the construction of the new building and the special building are completed, and the old building is renovated. 1990, the clock tower stops working due to age. 1994, the old building is officially shuttered. Ching ching. I'm making camera sounds. The movie Shutter. Not to be confused with Shutter Island. It's the I'm gonna say Thai movie from Thailand. Or is it a different movie? Taiwanese? But yeah, that one with the shutter, with the camera and stuff, the ghost on sitting on top of the guy's shoulders. Yeah, that Shutter. 70 years of history. There were likely some tragic incidents that occurred during those decades. Does anything here give me a hint as
Does anything here give me a hint as to the departed's identity?
Oh, darn it, I pressed it again. I pressed spacebar again. Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
4章死人の気配
Shibito no kehai.
We're gonna use the controller.
I closed the Kono.
Ah, darn it. Alright.
I closed the Konohara Academy brochure once I finished reading it. Then I take a sip of the coffee I brewed.
Ah, the coffee again. Did I lag? That's alright. Ooh. Sorry, I don't have any drinks on me right now. Oh, actually, wait. A little dusty because I did some cleaning. Excusez-moi. Also, let me just check if I have some background stuff running. And I'll be turning them off. There you go. Hopefully this will make the whole thing better. Alright. Alright.
It's been 3 days since the end of this Slit-Mouth Kashima's case, and there's yet to be a new notice. In the interim, I've borrowed several documents from the school in the desperate bid to find any clues related to the departed's identity. The investigation is not going so well. I feel like I'm treading water in the middle of the ocean. I can't see the shore. Instead, my sense of uneasiness keeps growing larger.
Ah, darn it, I keep pressing spacebar. I should rebind this, but I'm too lazy. Anyway.
Time to get going.
Ah!
Mr. Konoe called me in today. We better head to school.
Wonder what he's got for me.
I'm feeling much better today than I was last time. So I decide to take my car.
Ah! Curse this! Actually, I could have done this. There you go. There you go. Finally. Oh. Yes. Alright. Just to be sure. Okay.
After crossing the steep slope, the school grounds finally come into view. Mr. Kono is already left by the time I arrive at the faculty room. Without any direction, I decide to go to the infirmary. But just then, someone asks me to fill in for an absent teacher. I'm still not used to standing in front of a class. However, I do my best to maintain professional and struggle through it, teaching a lesson cobbled together from stray bits of my knowledge.
Can I ask a question?
A female student timidly raises her hand.
Thank you for the follow, Montimaru. Hello. How are you doing? Huh? Hope you're doing great. Hi. That's good. How's everyone else, by the way? Ah. Hello, Connie. Also, I gave you guys like a shout out earlier. I was shouting out like streamers that I watched recently, and you know, you missed me. Aww. Well, I'm currently streaming, but probably like after the stream, I'm gonna like join you guys. So yeah, look forward to that. All right. Well, until you guys like decide to stream, let me host you. I'm gonna keep on playing. Okay. Hope you guys enjoy.
It's not related to the question, though.
What is it?
I heard you're investigating the departed. Does the departed really exist?
Of course not. The students heave a collective sigh of relief at my reply. They're already frightened and stressed over the rumors of the departed. I shouldn't make them feel any worse than this. I believe this is the right response.
Thank you, Cody. Thank you very much.
The chime signaling the end of class sounds. Saying my goodbyes, I leave the classroom and walk toward the infirmary. School is over. I'm to start my investigation. None of the marked bears will be here today, since I didn't tell anyone I was coming. But I just made this decision earlier. They'd all still be alive.
What do you mean? No one died? Oh, wait. Yeah, no one died. At least no one from the Mark Bears from Death Mark 1. No one, not one of them died.
I'm always one step behind. Mr. Konoe should be back by now. I better go to the faculty room.
Alright.
Notification light on my phone is blinking. Looks like I've got voicemail. I press the button to play the audio.
Radio.
Hello, it's me, Kashiwagi. How are things going with your investigation, Mr. McKee? I'm in Osaka right now for work. I'd like to come back and help as soon as I'm done. Sadly, I'm shooting a music video, and then we have a concert after that. I'll be gone for at least a week. Sorry you can't be of much help. That reminds me, is Sho doing a good job? I asked him to help out in my absence. He's got good stamina, so I'm sure he's doing a much better job than me. I really wanted to be there to help you finish this thing. Such a shame, really. Give me a call if you ever need my help. I'll come flying to you. Bye-bye.
Alright. What an eager girl.
That's the end of the voicemail.
Anything else? Alright, nothing. Let's go and overwrite chapter 4 opening. Anything I can trade for with the... Okay, apparently there's nothing except for the bag enhancement. I really don't need the bag enhancement because, well, it's just exclusively for Kazuo with a Q. Oh, and it's like just 2%, so it's not that much. Nevertheless, I'm gonna keep it just in case there's like a special item that I could buy with these extra stuff. But yeah, why don't we go to the student council room? Oh, okay, head to the faculty room first.
Hello, McGee. Sorry for making you wait. Has there been any new notice? No, I didn't call you because of that. I just wanted you to directly report your results to this in the slit-mouthed Kashima case to me. Go ahead. I give him a general report about the slit-mouthed Kashima case. It's also been decided that the broken glass and the dirty floor in the art room will be left as it is for the time being. I can't blame them, considering the current state of the old building. I see. It just keeps getting worse, huh? Diamond's been attacked and the departed's identity still eludes us. Are there any clues that you can help unravel this mystery? I've been digging through some of the school's documents, but I couldn't find anything linked to the departed. Mind lending me other documents of interest if you have them? I'm especially interested in the older ones. I've barely seen any, which is odd for a school that's got 70 years of history. Oh, about that.
Here's my guess. The firebomb that affected the school, that's the one that, you know, burned all the archives and stuff.
I assume that you've learned that our school was firebombed in an air raid during the war, right?
I knew it. I called it.
Aside from the old building and the clock tower, everything was burned down. That included the building that stored the school documents. Even without the physical documents, you can always ask people who might recall the history you're interested in. Do you know anyone offhand who might remember? Let's see. If the previous headmaster was still in good health, they'd be a prime candidate. He was curious about Konohara Academy's past and did some digging on his own. Where is he now?
6 feet underground.
He died of a heart attack last month.
Oh my goodness, this is so predictable. Except for, like, you know, the jump scares, which is anyway.
That's why he's the previous headmaster and I am the current one. Oh, okay. Hey, McGee. I want you to be completely honest with me. Are you confident you can solve this case? I am. I like that attitude. Just bear this in mind. There are only so many strings I can pull if people continue to disappear. I'll be held responsible for the fallout, and you'll be removed from the case. To put it bluntly, our investigation will be stopped. I'll remember that. That's all I wanted to say. Oops, there was actually one more thing. This morning, Dorio, the student council president, asked me if you would be coming to school today or not. Why don't you go see her?
Alright, let's go see Dorio.
Both Dorio and Michiko are in the student council room when I arrive.
Oh, welcome, Dorio, or as I prefer to say, the departed. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Miki. Thank you for the other day.
Looks like Michiho's fully recovered. He doesn't seem sick or dispirited. Mr. Konoe said you're looking for me?
Yes, there's something I'd like to discuss with you. Though I don't feel like saying it myself. Michiho, can you help? You're such a scaredy cat, Hime. Alright, take a look at this photo first. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Alright, what is that? That's a ghost, right? That thing? That thing in the... This thing? That's a ghost, right? Anyway.
Michiho shows me a photo of the pool at night. I have to say, the empty water at night is pretty eerie.
Ding!
What is that? There's something pale floating above the water's surface. The photo is too blurry for me to make out what it is, but it looks like the puffy, swollen face of a human.
I was the one who took this ghost photo. The swimming club came to us to share their concerns about the pool ghost. I snuck into the school a while ago and took this picture.
That's literally trespassing.
Oh, come on, don't be so uptight. I did it to try to keep the student body calm. I still can't believe I managed to get this step, though. The supernatural sense is truly something else.
Michiho grins from ear to ear. Seems like she hasn't learned anything after what happened to her during Kashima's case. Are you telling me to investigate this spirit?
Exactly. I've heard there have been a lot of strange incidents in the swimming club recently. The spirits behind those incidents. We have to do something about it before it gets worse. Do you mind investigating it for us?
Only until a new notice arrives.
Thank you.
Now, tell me more about this spirit.
Where should we start? I still have no idea who the spirit is. Some say it's a girl. In club activity, some of the swimming club members said they heard a weird female voice. Some also claimed that they saw a severed head at night, like the one in the photo.
The rumors start.
I believe it started after the fuss around Takai died down.
What fuss? Care to elaborate?
Oh, you haven't heard about that? Kyoko Takai was the first noticed victim. While she's said to be missing, the rumors say she was killed by Hanako of the toilet.
Is she talking about Ribbon? Now that I think about it, I never actually learned who Ribbon was. Horikoshi told me about Ribbon. She used to be in the brass band club with Izumi, and the two of them bullied Hanako together.
Well, yeah, I can't deny that. She was on bad terms with Akai ever since they were first years.
Did something happen between them?
Oh, it was just Takai's personality. She was always an attention seeker. She'd form a clique and have them fawn over her. She really loved that. Akai was invited to join her circle one time, but she refused.
Is that what turned their relationship sour?
This is just a hunch.
Oh. I'm sorry, I kind of messed that up. Also, let me just recalibrate my own face because I don't... It's kind of... There you go. Alright, done. Alright.
This is just a hunch, but Izumi's bullying of Hanako might have escalated because he had Takai by his side. They had a shared bond of hatred.
Takai was known for her flashy red ribbon. Everyone knew she wore it all the time, and she didn't care because it was given by her boyfriend. Or so I'd heard. She really treasured that thing. When you touched her ribbon from behind her for fun, she'd get really angry. And her boyfriend... That's enough, Michiho. You're flying off on a tangent now. Takai doesn't have anything to do with the pool case.
What about the strange incidents?
When they were swimming, all of a sudden, they feel like they were being suffocated and almost drowned. That kind of thing had supposedly happened more than 10 times. Too much of a coincidence, don't you think? That the spirit was trying to suffocate them with their curse.
Another curse.
That's all we know. Please, take care of the rest for us, Mr. Mickey.
I'll try investigating it later, at night.
Alright, I forgot. Wait there.
Alright, what do you got?
Michiho writes something at her desk.
Take this. This is the dorm's number and my phone number. Call me if anything happens. Or if you're feeling lonely.
No, thank you.
Jeez, Michiho, don't be a weirdo. Can't help teasing him, you know? He's way too serious, you know?
I quickly leave the student council room, putting distance between myself and their cheerfulness.
Pool rumors has been added to the spirit file. Alright. While awaiting the next notice, the student council asked me to investigate the spirit haunting the pool. Several students reported having odd incidents and nearly drowning, leading some to assume a spirit was involved. Before the incidents, a student, Takai, went missing. I also heard a voice at the pool. Did you? Alright. Anything else, though? Let's go to the infirm and save a bit. Or maybe someone's in here.
There's still some time before the end of the school day. I better explore the special building and collect some more information.
Alright. Let's save the progress because, you know, we don't really want, like, more stuff happening.
I don't see Mr. Konoe anywhere. I doubt I'll learn anything useful by talking to these teachers.
To the library! You want knowledge? Here's some knowledge.
I spot a familiar-looking boy while glancing over the spacious library.
It's Abe. It's Abe again.
Once he noticed my presence, he immediately approaches me with a smug smile on his face.
Well, well, look who we have here. If it isn't Mr. McGee, big congratulations to you for surviving the oh-so-terrifying slit-mouthed Kashima. I expected nothing less from the renowned spirit doctor.
I was just lucky.
I think so too, actually. You are blessed by the goddess of fortune. Unfortunately for Mr. Daimon, he couldn't escape his cruel fate. I heard he's hospitalized at K Hospital.
You sure know a lot about my situation, don't you, Abe? Don't you think it's time you tell me what sorts of tricks you have up your sleeves?
Oh goodness me. To think you would be interested in my secrets. I'm attracted to you, spirit doctor, and you're drawn to my mystery. We're basically meant to be. I don't dislike the sound of that.
Hey, don't dodge my question. How did you?
What a silly question. I don't see any need to answer that. Don't you know? What makes a mystery fascinating and captivating is the fact that it remains a mystery. Let's keep our relationship this way. I'm in no mood to alter it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wow. Definitely smart.
With a chuckle, Abe leaves the library. I've got no idea what to make of that kid. I doubt we'll ever understand each other. I feel like I'm talking to an alien. Is this what they call a generation gap? Step out of the library after that conversation, feeling rather frustrated. The school will be closing shortly. All students, please promptly vacate the school grounds for today.
I always like to think that it's Headmaster Konoe speaking through the, the school announcement thing. I forgot the name. It's been quite a while.
I guess that's enough for my evening investigation. I'll return to the infirmary to prepare for the night's investigation.
Alright. I wonder if someone's coming.
Might as well wait until the sun sets. Since I'm dealing with a spirit here, it should appear at night.
Alright.
Despite having no appetite, I forced down some cup noodles I bought on my way here to replenish my energy. I top it off with a cup of instant coffee with extra sugar.
Oh man, I kinda want some cup noodles right about now. I often prefer Nissin cup noodles, you know?
Doesn't compare to the stuff I brew myself. Coffee is still coffee though. It's a hot, black drink chock full of caffeine and chlorogenic acid. Telling myself that, it gulped the drink down.
Kinda hungry now. But don't mind me, guys. If you guys are hungry, you go on ahead and, eat.
The night is getting late. Time to head out. I got a call. Who is it from? Moshi Moshi?
Good evening, Mr. McGee. It's me, Himiko Dorio from the Student Council.
Why do you need to call me this late at night?
There's something I wanted to tell you. Remember how earlier I said Takai had nothing to do with the pool case? Actually, it's the opposite.
Did you find out something?
I asked one of Takai's friends at the dorm. Turns out Takai used to be in the swimming club.
Hang on. Wasn't she in the brass band club?
She quit the club after injuring herself during practice. After that, she joined the brass band club. But apparently, she still often came to watch the swim club practice. I heard she asked one of her friends in the club to let her swim from time to time. Because of that, the swimming club members kept away from her.
So, she just did her own thing.
There is more though. Though, I don't know if it's related to the case or not. Right before she died, she apparently lost her ribbon in the pool.
Didn't she love that ribbon a lot? Sounds like that would have been rough on her, huh?
Yes, I heard she was flipping out. I heard she researched... She searched all around the pool, the locker room, and the members' bags, but never found it. She was even saying she'd drain the entire pool if she had to. They were having a hard time stopping her.
Did she find her ribbon in the end?
Nope. And after that, the notice appeared.
Dorio stops talking. I guess that's all there is to the story. Thanks. It'll help my investigation.
I should be apologizing for troubling you. Please call me Michiho if anything happens. Please call Michiho if anything happens. She'll come flying. Anyway, have a good evening.
Alright. Guess we have like, I guess you could say this is gonna be an easy one. Also, hope you guys are doing great. I'm trying to plug it. There you go. I was trying to plug in my my phone, but unfortunately, I was like, it wasn't cooperating with me. My fingers, I mean. Anyway, there you go. I've set my phone aside, and I'm 100% focused on the game.
I'm still not sure whether Kyoko Takai is connected to the pool case. Maybe I'll get a better understanding once I go to the pool.
Takai. Not Takai. Takai. Kyoko Takai. Pool spirit investigation. Takai was in the swimming club before she moved to the brass band due to... Rumor has it she was searching for the ribbon she lost before going missing. Ribbon, the first target, was Takai. If she's also the pool spirit, that ribbon might be the key to solving this. Very easy indeed. This is gonna be quick. Quick, easy, spick and spam. Alright, let's go to the pool.
I leave the special building and head to the pool. After a bit of walking, I arrive at my destination. The entrance is blocked by a low palisade. Obviously, given that school hours are over, it's locked. Got to borrow the key. No choice. Gotta bulldoze my way through.
Bulldoze your way through?
Putting my feet on the palisade, I managed to shuffle myself over in one try.
Oh, the palisade. That's a palisade? Huh.
This is the pool in question. I'm not sure if a spirit will appear tonight, but let's take a look around first.
Alright.
Each lane is a diving board. Find a small object on one of the diving boards.
It's a toot. Yeah.
I pick it up. It's an eerie tooth.
I knew it.
There are some benches by the pool, judging by all the mold growing on them. These benches must be pretty uncared for.
Uh-huh. What about this?
There are benches by the pool with dead insects scattered on top.
And I inspect it again. Nothing. I just heard like something opening in my right ear. It was like or something like that. Obviously, it didn't sound so similar, but you know, I did my best.
The bucket and floor brush have been left out. Someone forget to put them away.
I don't know.
I see nothing on the surface of the water. Certainly not a severed head. The water is cloudy and clumps of algae float atop it. I'm guessing no one's using the pool these days due to the incidents. What was that voice?
Whoa. Okay, she was definitely killed by Hanako of the toilet.
Who's there? Oh, come on. Please work.
Man, I already saw it, but you know. Man, there's a lot of hoses.
I aim my flashlight toward the source of the voice. There, I spot a bloated ghost that looks like a drowned corpse. It's such an awful sight to behold that I can hardly keep myself from looking away. Now that I take a closer look, she's wearing a Konohara Academy uniform. Judging by the hoses wrapped around her body, it looks like a victim of Hanako. Is this spirit of Gyoko Takai? The missing person named in the first notice?
Tasukete. Tasukete.
I start to get strange chills all over my body. Shoot, I won't be able to endure this for long. I keep saying, save me, over again. It's like she's begging for forgiveness. Hanako's no longer here though. You can't forgive her, nor save her. How do I save her now? The only things I can use at the moment are the bucket and the deck brush by the poolside.
Suspense act. Bucket. Scoop up rubbish in the water.
やってみるか。
Try scooping up the trash floating within the water with the deck brush.
Come on. Come on. Success. Give me something.
Will you be saved if I do this? However, all I managed to scoop up was a few clumps of algae.
Okay, apparently now. Not. Yeah, it isn't the right choice. Alright, use the bucket to scoop up pool water.
よし。
Come on. Alright. What do we get?
Hawkeye's spirit stares at the pool, murmuring something in a relieved voice. I know this was just a dumb hunch, but maybe he stumbled on the right answer. Looks like this is the right choice. Did she say there more? Guess I need to do more to save this soul.
Alright.
What should I do?
I thought you said like that was the right choice, so maybe I should scoop up deeper water.
よし。
Yosh. Putting the bucket deep in the water before scooping.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah.
The bucket's so deep in the water that it's quite full. I slowly lift it. I'm guessing she wants me to get the bucket deeper into the water when she says, there, more. That case. How's that? A scoop deep like you wanted. Takai's spirit stares at the water inside the bucket.
You found the ribbon.
I follow her gaze and see something floating inside. It's this. It's a flashy red ribbon. I think I remember something about Takai wearing a flashy ribbon.
Is this what you've been searching for all this time?
Looks like this is the right choice. I heard Takai disappeared while she was looking for her favorite ribbon. She was probably killed by Hanako before she ever found it.
Okay. Whew. Well, rest in peace.
Takai's spirit laughs happily if she disappears into the darkness.
Done. Alright, is Himiko gonna eat Takai now?
The regret that Takai's lost soul bore has been dispelled. He shouldn't appear here again. Let's go back to the infirmary.
Yeah. Oh, wait. That's the whole chapter 4? That's so fast. Full spirit investigation. The spirit haunting the pool was Kyoko Takai, Hanako's first victim. Getting her ribbon back allowed her to rest in peace. Takai bullied Hanako along with Izumi, which is why she was a target. The departed didn't show up during this investigation, so this might be unrelated to them. Interesting. Nothing left, right?
I see nothing on the surface of the water. Certainly not a severed head. The water is cloudy and clumps of algae float atop it. I guess no one's using the pool these days due to incidents.
Alright. Time to go back because we've already exorcised the spirit. Let's go to the student council room. Unless they're not there anymore.
Looks like those two have gone home. Their ability to take action is rather surprising. Is it because they're both in student council?
We'll never know.
There's no need to stay here any longer. Let's go inspect somewhere else.
Alright. Faculty room. Is the snobby teacher still there?
There's no one in the faculty room. Looks like no one's working overtime today. I heard teachers work overtime a lot. Looks like the teachers here have a healthy work-life balance.
Alright, what about the library though? The library!
There's no one in the library. The light's kind of dim. My eyesight will only get worse if I read books in this kind of lighting. There's no need to
Okay.
This concludes the requested investigation.
What is that? What is that? Come on, is that departed? I'm being stalked, guys. I'm being stalked. My goodness.
Yet the night's still young. What should I do next? For some reason, I feel a set of eyes on me.
Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in.
There's something on the other side of the window.
Don't zoom in. Okay, it's gone. Man.
Was that the departed? Why were they here, though?
Stalkers.
There's an unfamiliar item on the desk. This is
Oh no.
the departed's notice.
Dear student council, I will kill you tonight. I'm watching, hiding in the school. Your beloved, the departed. Wait, which student council? Is it gonna be Himiko? But she's my prime #1 suspect. Unless Ichigo is the target. Ooh. Oh no.
In council? Do they mean Michio and Dorio?
No. I mean, one of them, I guess.
Shoot, what to do? First things first. I need to check whether they're safe or not. Better call them now.
Let's save first. Final stage. Oh my goodness. What a short chapter. I might have to end this now. I'm kidding.
I take out the note Michiko gave me this evening. Then I punch in the number written on the paper. Michiko isn't answering. Well, let's call the dorm and check if they're in the rooms.
Moshi Moshi, Konohara Academy student dormitory here.
The languid voice of a middle-aged woman is transmitted into the receiver that is pressed against my ear. She must be the dorm manager. My apologies for calling this late at night. My name is McGee, one of the teachers at Konohara Academy. Have Himiko Dorio and Michiho Kinokawa returned home?
Hold on, Mr. McGee, right? So you're the teacher who's been hitting on those two?
What?
Yeah, exactly what I was gonna ask. What? Playing dumb, I see. I've heard it all from the kids here, you know. They say there's a four-eyed middle-aged teacher who's been hanging around Doria and Kinokawa novel line.
Hang on a second. This is...
My goodness, how immoral. There have been more and more indecent teachers trying to put their hands on these innocent students. Just admit it already. That's what your intentions are, aren't they?
This is getting me nowhere fast. He's prejudiced against me. Why is this happening now of all times? What can I do to make her listen to me?
Tell her their lives are at risk.
Dorio and Michio are in danger.
As long as you're around? Of course. You know what? As long as you're around, of course they are.
I'm telling the truth.
Tell me then, how can they be in danger?
I'm at a loss for words. Telling her that the departed is targeting them is not going to make me sound like a more trustworthy person in this situation.
Can't answer anything if you don't give me an explanation. The job is to protect the students' privacy.
The dorm manager doesn't let down her guard. Looks like I blew it there. I'm investigating a case at the request of Mr. Konoe. If you refuse to cooperate, that's your choice. But I'm letting you know that he'll be hearing about it. Are you alright with that?
Huh? Hold on a second. You're joking, right?
Why don't you try calling him and see whether or not he thinks it's a joke? So, what are you going to do? Your call. Dorm manager remains silent. Merely mentioning the name Konoe seems to be a pretty effective tactic within the school.
My apologies. You see, the female dormitory has been getting a lot of weird calls lately. I didn't mean it to offend you at all. I'm just taking precautions for the girls' sakes. You know that, right?
Now she's finally willing to listen. So where are Doria and Kinokawa?
To tell you the truth, both of them haven't returned, and it's already past curfew.
Excuse me?
I always warned the kids that they need to get back by the curfew, but they...
The dorm manager opens up a bunch of excuses. She obviously doesn't want to be held accountable.
They actually left after coming back. I let them go since it was before the curfew. I didn't do anything wrong.
Did you ask where they were going?
No. I respected their privacy, but I distinctly remember that Kinokawa was talking on the phone before she left. Judging by the conversation, I assume she was invited out by someone.
Oh, okay. I'll try looking for them. Ignoring what the dorm manager attempts to say after that, I immediately hang up the phone. This is bad. Stifling my mounting anxiety, I quickly try to organize my thoughts. I got a phone call and left the dorm. Blowing their target out of the phone call is a trick the departed has used over and over again. Knowing that, it's probably a sign that they've been lured back onto school grounds. I need to find them, quickly.
Alright. Saving, though. And where do you think they are? Student council room.
Doria and Michio aren't here.
The faculty room. Why am I hearing a choir? What about near? Darn it. Alright, I guess I'll have to walk around in the new building. all by my lonesome. Darn it.
The two of them have to be at school somewhere. But where to look first?
Please connect past and future.
Feeling just now. That whisper. It's the same voice that told me to pretend to be Mr. Hirose during Slit-Mouth Kashima's case. To the place that connects the past and the future.
It's the tunnel. Secret tunnel. New old tunnel. It's that place, you know? Remember that place? The one where we first met the departed? It's this way. Yeah, the connecting corridor. There you go. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to know if there's like a toot in this chapter? There's a toot every chapter, right? Or like
Flashlight. You're
the doll. Giving me the heebie-jeebies.
a female doll standing in the darkness. You're the one who called me, right? Forced the words out of my tensed mouth. So, a place that connects the past and the future. It must be this corridor that connects the old and new buildings. Are you? The doll only responds with a hollow voice. We simply stand facing each other, both of us motionless as time passes. Meanwhile, Dorio and Michiho are. I feel uneasy thinking about it. Hey, why did you call me? What's she trying to say?
Please. Thanks. Bye.
My beloved. Okay. Place, bell, rings. It's the clock tower. Of course. Why didn't I think of that before? The clock tower was one of the key things mentioned in this chapter. The clock tower was one of the things that was like not burned during the firebomb.
The doll in the red dress disappears, blending into the darkness.
And then the flashlight.
You want to tell me? Place where the bell rings. Place where the bell rings. It's in there.
The question is, where is it again? Kind of forgot. It's in the old building, right? How is it again? It's not in here. Nothing's in here. zlclyhs, Kashima, Megumi Manabe, Miho Shinji. No, these aren't it.
It's where the bell rings.
Oh, there you go. Clock Tower. Courtyard? What do you mean the courtyard? Wow.
A massive statue of the guardian fox stands here. It's darkened, which gives one the impression that it had been here for quite some time. Foxes might be the messengers of Inari, but this isn't the time to make a wish. Hold on, I'll take it back. This is the perfect time to wish for their safety. I close my eyes and clap my hands. I hope Michiho and Dorio will be safe. What's that sound? The fox looks the same as before. It's just my imagination. Am I getting just chills though? Suddenly, something falls out of the fox's mouth.
A toot. I knew it. Man, that's good. That's good to know.
The explanation is really confusing. I've got a bad feeling. Are they safe? To find them quickly.
Here's to hoping. Alright. Let's go. Let's go to the clock tower. Clock tower? Ding. Ding. Man, that is so eerie. Just looking at this. Oh my goodness. Him staring into the clock tower.
The place where the bell rings. Huh? There's only one possibility.
You know those you know that trope where, someone does a stupid thing and, karma gets them, and then it pans up to the sky with the crows flying, and then they say, aho, aho, aho.
The clock tower.
Man, this is giving me clock tower vibes. The game Clock Tower. Anyway.
Landmark of Konohara Academy that was built to commemorate the school's 10th anniversary. Having fortunately escaped the fiery ravages of war, became the symbol of the school, along with the old building. The clock stopped working 7 years ago, but there's no way the bell can ring. But I've often heard the bell since coming here, especially on occasions where the departed's presence is strong.
It rang.
Bell. It's ringing.
Oh no, okay. Just go in, get in.
The scream just now. Is it Dorio? She's nearby. Probably inside the clock tower.
Come on. What? A picture?
The door of the grand clock tower is slightly ajar. It's almost as if it's beckoning me to enter.
And enter. Come on.
The moment I put my hand at the rusty doorknob, the double doors fling wide open.
What have we got?
Exactly am I seeing here?
Oh no.
Both Dorio and Michio are lying on the floor in their underwear. What the world happened here? You guys okay? Dorio replies weakly. She can't think straight.
Okay, let's have my let's just censor that for now. There you go. Perfect.
Michio groans and calls my name. Can you stand?
I don't think so. Can't move my legs and arms.
Huge blob is wriggling around them, restraining their arms. Looks like a massive slime mold. I'm going to rip it off.
Wait! Don't provoke the bugs. They'll bite.
A swarm of insects are crawling on their skin. Some are venomous, including the centipedes. This is the departed's doing. These, likely no ordinary insects. There are bound to be massive consequences if I mess this up. These girls could end up like Daimon. Better be extremely careful. Take things step by step. What should I do first?
You know what? Let's help. Michio first.
First, I remove the slime mold that's binding Michio's limbs. Then I carefully brush the bugs from her body. Can you walk, Michio?
Really?
I help Michio get on her feet and take her out of the clock tower.
Oh.
Thank you.
She'd be safe here. But go help Doria now. Wait here.
And she's gone. Oh, she's back. Okay.
I'll return to the clock tower and perform the same tasks in the exact order to help Dorio. Lastly, scoop up their uniforms from the floor and run outside with her.
And then they're gonna be witness. Yeah. Alright, there you go.
I close the doors behind me and heave a huge sigh of relief. It all went well.
And then there's still gonna be scandals because of this.
While the two were getting dressed, I look up at the clock tower. Just a coincidence that they were put up here? I think so. There must be a reason for it. A calculated one at that.
Mr. McGee, done changing.
I have to ask them what happened. Before that, let's go back to the infirmary. Once we arrive, we make them some instant coffee. Both of them sip their drinks in silence. Their faces have regained some color. Looks like they've calmed down a bit. Should be able to talk now.
Alright, well, let's save that first because I don't want to redo that.
Mr. McGee, I'm fine now. Please, feel free to ask us anything you know. That goes for me too.
Despite their trembling voice, they're trying to be strong. Honestly, I'd rather not make these kids recall such painful events, but I don't have any choice. I'm to figure out what happened at the clock tower. Tell them that I've managed to resolve the situation with the spirit in the pool.
Thank you, Mr. McGee. I think that spirit was really Takai. So she was murdered by Hanako, then became a spirit. It's scary to think about a spirit giving birth to another spirit.
That guy wasn't the only victim that turned into a spirit. Shinji, who was killed by Kashima, was haunting the gymnasium. I have to wonder if this entire series of awful events was set in motion by the departed. Why'd you come back to the school? Dorm manager told me you were invited out by someone. Who called you?
It was you.
Me?
You asked us to help you because you were trapped in the clock tower. So Hime and I went out there.
I think that was probably the departed pretending to be me in order to lure you out.
Serious? Oh, they're a tricky enemy.
What happened to the clock tower?
The door was open when we arrived at the clock tower. When we stepped inside, a swarm of insects attacked us. They were crawling under our uniforms, so we took them off and tried to get the insects off of us. Started panicking. Everything went blank after that. They were just normal insects. I wouldn't have been so scared. But I saw some venomous centipedes among them. My limbs refused to move and I tried to escape. And then you came just when we were at the end of our ropes. You really saved our lives.
I'm having a hard time voicing these.
Was this the party the one who sent those insects to attack us?
Most likely. Someone noticed that they were trying to kill you too. Student council.
Why us?
I might have an idea why. Do you mind telling us?
Do you mind telling us?
So, I've noticed that the departed's targets fall into two categories. People directly targeted by the departed like you were, those who were targeted by other spirits. Everyone who's been directly targeted the departed have all been people I'm close with.
Then that means you were targeted because we were close with you?
I think so.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, Doria. Sorry, Michio. You wouldn't have had this horrific experience if I hadn't asked for your help. I'm a curse. I shouldn't have gotten involved in this case, and Daimon wouldn't have had to go through such terrible things. My chest tightens as feelings of regret well up inside.
That's alright. You're doing your best. Besides, I think that if Kazuo with a Q didn't even, accept this request, more people would have died. Most likely. Because, two people have already gone missing before he stepped in, Well, just one, but
But we were safe because of you.
Dorio.
You still saved our lives. That's not something that just anyone would have been able to do. You did it because you have the skills.
This is an interesting thing. It's no Wonder Rabbits, but you know, it's serviceable. It's serviceable. After this conversation, though, I'm gonna have to go for a bit. Just give me 10 minutes, and we'll be right back at it.
You did it because you had the skills. Yep. You have the adults that believe in the departed. You're the only one that can rely on to protect us. So please, don't apologize for caring about us. We're really grateful to you.
Ichigo. Thank you.
Alright. Oh, my goodness. Come on.
Even after experiencing many terrible things, they never lose their smiles. They never turn away from the terror lurking in the darkness. Instead, they're trying to fight against it.
Are you sure about that? That may be like a bait. Now, something to throw me off when when I least expect it. I still think that Dorio is still the departed. Because of that scar, you know? But nevertheless.
I don't know if it's because they're brave or have a strong sense of justice. One thing's for sure though. What those two are doing is not something that just anyone would be capable of. Witnessing their strength and resolve has given me encouragement. Two of them shine brightly, like a beacon in the darkness.
What a sweet thing. But keep it platonic, Kazuo. Come on.
Mr. McGee, there's something I'm curious about. Is the departed really hiding in their school?
Yes, Izumi and I said they were pretending to be a human.
You know who they are?
No, unfortunately.
What is it again? Dorio, Himeko Dorio. Wait. Is it Himeko? Is it Himeko Dorio? Yeah, it's Himeko.
They're one cautious foe, disguising themselves and leaving no clues at all.
Mr. McGee, would you like to try deducing the departed's true identity with us? Nice idea. Let's give it a shot. 3 heads are better than 2.
Yeah, sure. You better try it. Your suggestion piques my interest. Who knows? Maybe they actually can feel the departed's presence.
That's so.
So, the departed is targeting those close to you, right? How would they know you're secret friends and who you're close to, though? Since they're a spirit, they might have used their supernatural powers to figure it out. Or they might have discovered it when pretending to be a human at the school. We could try exploring that option. If we assume they're just using powers, that won't leave us any path to deduce anything.
There's only a handful of people who know about the eye and show at this school. First up is my client and the headmaster of the school, Mr. Konoe. Since I reported everything related to the case to him, he would have learned a thing or two about me during the process.
process.
Next, we have the curriculum coordinator, Takamoto. Serious and cantankerous individual. She might have heard things about me from Mr. Konoe and her colleagues. Next, a male student named Haruaki Abe. For some reason, he knows a lot about me and my connections. He called me a spirit doctor, so he may know about the marked bears too.
No, I don't think it's Abe. Want to know why? Because Abe, such a swell guy, you know. Just a mob character, an OP mob character, as far as I know, as far as I think. Anyway, this one.
And then we have Himiko Dorio, Michiho Kinokawa. Both of them have been working with me. They know I am show as well. Is the departed among them? If so, who is it? Is Himiko Dorio the departed?
I'm not the departed. I'm terrified of all the spooky stuff. Too bad, Hime. That isn't enough to prove your innocence. Who knows? Maybe you're transformed to the departed when I'm not looking. Come on, it's such a bad joke.
However, Dorio was targeted by the departed. She was even attacked when we were investigating Hanako.
That doesn't say anything. Even though she was attacked, why isn't she dead then? Huh? Why isn't she dead already? Tisk, tisk, tisk. She just did that to get you thrown off her scent. Like I said before.
It's hard to imagine her as the departed. I don't think about it. This isn't as easy as I thought. Just don't have enough clues to deduce the departed's true identity yet. I can only press on with the investigation, all the while wondering who are my allies, who are my enemies.
Well, as long as you know that the mark bearers are your only allies.
Before we realize it, a long time has passed. We can't just keep these girls out when they've already broken their curfew. Better leave the infirmary as soon as we're ready.
Alright. Saving up. And talk.
What kind of excuse should we give to the dorm manager?
I don't know, but I'll be back in a bit. Hello, hello, I am returned. I've returned. And how is everybody doing, by the way? You guys are doing great. I just had the wonderful, wonderful number 1. Yeah, I did a number 1. It was great. It was like a lot. Probably like 5 minutes worth. Yes. I'm kidding. All right, let's go on ahead and talk.
Shall we go now, Mr. McGee?
Yes.
After closing up the special building, we leave the school.
Mr. McGee, would you mind sharing more details about this case with us? Maybe we can help you come up with something.
Oh, you have a point, but
You don't want us to get involved? It's too late for that. We've already been targeted by the departed. Resolving this case is the only thing we're gonna get our normal lives back. That's why both of us want to help you out. Please, let us help, Mr. McGee.
fine. Alright. All the deaths, grotesque occult phenomena, the fear of being targeted by the departed. My heart is overburdened with all this stress. Want to let it all out.
Gotta let it out. Gotta let it out. Gotta let it out. Gotta move fast, baby. Don't be strong. Anyway,
Just want to vent to someone. Anyone. So, once these two press me, I give in easily, opening up like an unlocked diary, spilling the details of the incidents up to this point. How Horikoshi and Manabe were killed by spirits, Daimon's hospitalization, as well as the female doll, and the numerous visions she's shown. Something I didn't even tell the mark bearers. I guess this is just about everything. Both of them stare at me, stunned. They must find it hard to believe. Honestly, it'd be more of a shock if they believed it at all.
Mr. McGee, the doll in the red dress. We know her.
oh,
Say what?
We saw her before at the clock tower. On the day we received this curse.
What? I'm not following you. What a turn of events. I have to ask for details. The doll sighting.
It was 2 months ago, during summer break. We went to the clock tower for the school's 70th anniversary project.
Oh yeah, weren't you guys planning to get the clock tower moving again?
Yes, we wanted to inspect the inside of the tower before moving on with the project. That was when we saw a female doll in the red dress placed on the altar.
Did the doll move?
No, she was just sitting on the altar. It immediately gave us both the chills, so we decided to get out of the tower. But it was too late. We were already cursed.
what about their curse?
Is it okay if I tell him, Himi? Sure. Go ahead. Only because I'm sure you'll believe us, Mr. Mickey. Alright.
Michiho looks serious, which isn't a side of her I've seen often.
You can see them, can't you? My white hair and the mark on Hime's face.
Yeah, you really stand out.
To tell you the truth, other people can't see them.
What?
Aside from us, the only one who can see them is you.
That's impossible. But how? Now that I think about it, there was definitely something off. Dorio's never even tried to hide her mark from others. None of the mark bearers have ever commented on Michiho's white hair. It all makes sense now. Is it because I'm the only one who can see them?
We've been this way ever since we met that doll. This must be the doll's curse.
They got the death marks? Or they gave, you know, him, Dorio gave the both the marks. Or they, I'm not sure, but, are they... This is confusing me. I was so sure that Himeko was the departed, and now with the doll thing, I'm not much sure anymore. Unless,
Why have they never mentioned their curse?
We actually told the door manager about it before, but she didn't believe us. She thought we were just being weird kids. It was really hard on us. After that, we decided not to speak about it to anyone else.
Dorio solemnly cast her eyes downward. It seems like this has really taken a toll on her and Michio.
After that, we met you. I thought I noticed you staring at my mark. I was wondering whether you could see it back then. Remember when you complimented my hair before? That convinced me you were the only one who could see these things. I was really happy about that. Ichigo said we should talk about it with you, but I was afraid. I was scared you'd look at us weird. However, tonight, I finally got the courage.
Why am I the only one who can see these things, though?
Not too sure about why that is. Are there some spiritual occurrences that are only visible to you? Maybe are curses like that.
So is this another effect of my gifted supernatural sense? I recalled the mark that was carved in my body 4 months ago.
that was 4 months ago, huh? I mean, they did say, like, the timeline of this, but I forgot that it was, like, 4 months ago.
It was a death curse. Undoubtedly, their curse also has the power to bring misfortune upon them. Have you experienced anything strange ever since you got the curse? Like a health condition, hearing or seeing things?
Nothing at the moment. I'm not sleep deprived and still have my normal appetite. But how about you, Hime? I'm fine too. I knew it. This curse is bad news, right?
I mean, it's called a curse for a reason.
Scare me like that?
Well,
I feel like I've probably gotten all the information I need from them at the moment.
Mr. McGee, I've been thinking about this for a while, but do you think the departed's true identity is that doll?
no. Why would a spirit pose as a different spirit when the spirit is already posing as a human? I'm pretty sure it's still Michio. Wait, no, I'm still pretty sure it's Dorio. Man, they rhyme the same.
Don't think so.
She put a curse on this, though. Isn't she, like, bad news? I'm sure she's the departed.
Alright, so here's the thing. Mary was trying to be like this benevolent spirit before, right? All she did was like tell like scary stories and kind of nudge us to the right way. But it was actually the bunny possessed by Sayakujo, the sister of Kazuo, who was giving us the right things to do. Okay, so Mary did nothing, and then this doll, as far as I know, has helped us twice in a row. Thrice, actually. The first one was during the first one was when she appeared at the piano. The second one is, oh my goodness, I forgot where she was. This in Kashima. Was it on the corridor, or was it in the art room? I think it was in the art room, but still though, nevertheless, she's only helped us like directly. She was the one whispering, so I'm not sure if she.
I'm sure she's the departed. Evil spirits that were sealed in the clock tower have come out. And I'm sure that was her fault.
But she looks different from the departed.
If the departed can transform into a human, they can probably turn into other things too. Even the scars of ours is the departed's doing. That means it shouldn't be lifted once you're gone.
Michiho gives an abnormally loud shout. She seems to really believe that the female doll is the departed.
No, I think you're just, redirecting my suspicion for Dorio because of your association with Dorio. I still think it's Dorio.
She was already investigating spirits in the departed when we first met.
She's biased. She's biased.
I understand why she was doing that now. She wasn't my rival. She was trying to find a way to lift her curse.
What Michiyo said is true. The departed's case isn't just something that's happening randomly. There were incidents that both of us caused.
Dorio.
You have to put an end to this case. Please, let us help you out.
I've learned new information from the two of them. The evil darkness surrounding Konohara Academy continues to deepen. I wonder when that darkness will finally be cleared away and replaced by sunshine.
Where am I?
When we arrive at the dormitory, the dorm manager is waiting for us. And the fact that they broke curfew and returned this late at night, it's no wonder she's beside herself with rage. But I've already learned the trick to dealing with her from our earlier phone call. I was only concerned about who is going to be held responsible for all of this. Once I promise her that I won't tell the school about the curfew violation, it takes it down several notches. Say goodbye to Doria and Michiho. Leave the dormitory. Time to head back to Kujo Mansion.
Oh, you're not giving like the car art while he's driving, ruminating. Instead, you're giving us this scene, which is kind of a little better. You know, instead of like seeing the bed and Hiko in the corner and then the blood pile in the middle of it all. This is much better. Yeah, like a renovated office. Or like a renovated bedroom repurposed into an office.
There, I start compiling all the reports I need to submit to Mr. Konoe, accompanied by a cup of sweet coffee. How should I summarize this? If I mention the clock tower, I'm going to have to bring up the girls breaking curfew as well. That would betray the dorm manager and ruin the image of those two students. I guess I should just stick to mentioning the pool ghost.
Alright, that was kind of startling.
The black telephone rings loudly. Who's calling me this late at night? Moshi Moshi?
Minakawa's here. Hello?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to call this soon. Before we parted ways, I gave them the number to Kujo Mansion just in case. I just didn't imagine that she'd be using the number this soon. So, why did you call?
I just wanted to hear your voice. Your calm voice makes me feel relaxed. Don't you get that a lot?
What are you going on about? Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
I have a question for you. Let's say, what if I's the departed? Can you beat her?
Why are you asking us something like that?
Well, the departed's hiding in our school and we have no idea who it is. Just don't know what to do if he may turn out to be the departed. Just thinking about it makes me feel depressed. Hence why I wanted to talk to you. So, could you attack I if she's the departed?
I'd have no choice.
Guess that's the only option we have, huh? More people will die if the departed is allowed to continue existing. You have to take them down.
The only thing I can do for those who have become spirits is to save their souls.
That's so like you. That's so like you. Makes me feel at ease somehow.
Hope that helps.
Thanks for answering my childish question, Mr. McGee. You really are suited to be a teacher. I love that you have that honesty.
Stop.
Oops, time to take a bath. Good night, Mr. McGee.
Good night. I hang up the phone once the conversation's over. I need to wash off my sweat and get some shut-eye too. I collapse onto my bed. When I close my eyes, the smiles of the two girls I saved tonight run through my mind. My tension melts away. For the first time in days, I experience that pleasant bliss of floating to dreamland, unburdened by the past few days' events. However, I know this tranquility is fleeting at best. Once a new notice arrives, I'll have to face the specter again.
The departed's presence. Wow, that was quick. That was quick, wasn't it? A lot of talking, though.
A few days have passed since the incident at the clock tower.
Wow.
K Hospital is surprisingly empty for midday. Forgive the expression, but the place is basically dead.
Well, this isn't the ER, is it? This is like the main lobby for, you know, those not in the ER.
On the other side of the hallway, a familiar-looking man is approaching me. Next to him is a small girl.
Ita!
Hello, Mr. McGee.
Are you also here to visit Daimon, Peter?
Yeah, pretty much. He asked me to come with her.
おじさん、こんにちは。
Is that? Oh, it's Suzu! My goodness, Suzu! I never expected you to be back here.
Good afternoon.
This girl is Suzu Morimiya. Though she's but a grade schooler, she's also one of the mark bearers. After a previous case, she's come to idolize Eita and treat him as her older brother. Eita, why are you taking Suzu here on a weekday afternoon?
She's not skipping school, alright? Today is her school anniversary.
I heard the situation from Eita. Mr. Dime is still asleep because of his spirit's curse, isn't he?
Most likely.
Oh wait.
Her eyes are filled with deep sorrow.
Don't you worry, Suzu. Mr. McGee and I will definitely save Mr. Diamond, alright?
Eita proudly taps his chest while making that claim. I have no idea where that confidence comes from. Despite my skepticism, the display brings a smile back to Suzu's face.
Eita, mister, can I trust you too?
Of course.
Thank you, mister. That's in my voice!
Anyway, Mr. McGee, I'll continue to back you up on your investigation.
Eita, about that.
Oops, let's save that for later. I gotta get Suzu back home. I got a Kujo mansion after that. I may even need anything.
See you later, mister. I'm losing my voice. Look at it. Listen to this. This is like a man.
Eita and Suzu leave after that. Crap. That was my chance to tell him.
How what? You don't want him involved because he might be, like, affected by the curse? No! He's already been cursed once, he can do it again.
Following Zlclyhs Kashima's case, I told Mo and Sho to stay out of the investigation. But Eita wasn't around, so I haven't told him yet.
Yeah.
I finish my visit with Daimon and leave the hospital.
Oh, alright. Remember, let's go with, where was it?
中松エータって言います。
Eh,
パソコンなら僕に任せてよ。
See, I told you, he sounds like this.
I'm kidding. Freelancer surfing the internet. Yeah, we've talked about this.
学校は楽しいです。早くみんなでニコニコ通えるようになればいいですね。
Adorable. Suzu Morimiya, a calm girl despite her young age. She has been friends with the protagonist ever since he saved her life in a bizarre case. She is polite and mature most of the time, but also shows her childish naivete. considers Eita Nakamatsu her older brother and relies on him. What about Christy? I know she's isn't she like
後方支援
俺の名前は長島翔。おっさんの右腕ってやつだ。そこんとこよろしく。
学校は楽しいです。
いやー最近物忘れがひ
wait.
俺の名前は
19. His strength is 19. What about I?
全力付き。
本名は
死人の噂が本当なのか。
It's
一緒に
15. I
突
see.
き止めましょうね。
生徒たちのためにも早く死人の噂を解決したいものだね
He just likes poverty. Wow, okay. Well, he is like a part of a family dynasty, I guess. Well, either way.
I finish my visit with Daimon and leave the hospital. He's still comatose, showing no sign of leaving limbo, rejoining the ranks of the conscious. The doctors have yet to identify the root cause of his coma. If it's truly the departed's curse that is behind his condition, he won't pull out of this so long as the departed still exists. I drive my car to Konohana Academy. A new notice hasn't been discovered yet, but Mr. Konoe asked me to teach a class this afternoon.
I hope that, we bring a different Mark Bear now. Kind of feels like, another reunion game this is. Just like a Red Riding Hood. Except, Christy Arimura is like nowhere to be seen.
I enter the classroom and take my place in front of the students. Then, I proceed with the class like usual. When Konoe first asked me to teach as part of my investigation, I thought it would be an absolute disaster. But surprisingly, I'm doing just fine. On the other hand, the students seem to be doing markedly less fine. The number of fidgeting students that can't focus on class is too large to ignore. Considering some of them also asked me about my investigation, it's obvious what's on their minds. The departed isn't just a fringe rumor anymore. These students have gone from being amused to being terrified. The human heart is a fragile thing. Seeing these kids with their flagging spirits, I know I need to hurry up and close this case.
That's so.
In what feels like the blink of an eye, class is over.
Well, I guess it's understandable considering that, the whole place is, it's an enclosed thing, and everyone knows everyone, I guess, and rumors start to spread real easy in a small place like that.
The first time I taught, it felt like time stood still. It's kind of troubling to realize I've now been at it long enough that I'm used to it. After school, start my investigation solo. I think back to my conversation with Dorio and Michiho the other day. The departed might be someone close to me. In order to narrow it down, I make the rounds, asking teachers and students alike about the people involved in the incident. However, my efforts are fruitless, and all I get is a lot of small talk and wasted effort. I attempt to make a different angle to figure out the departed's true identity and think it over. The departed is good at hiding. Let's say they're able to take the place of someone else. And when they do, they can perfectly duplicate that person's looks, memories, and personality. It'd be the perfect disguise. Nobody could see through that. With that level of deception, the only real chance to know their true identity would probably be once they'd achieve their goal, which will likely be when they exchange vows with their dear husband. For me, it would either be death or a fate worse than that. So, I have to find the answer before then. I glance up and notice that it's already dark. It's time for the students to leave the school. I'm not getting anywhere by blindly hunting for clues. I better go to the infirmary and put together a real plan of action. I find a woman in a white coat waiting inside the infirmary. For a moment, I think she's a school nurse, but then I see her face.
Then I see her face. Now I'm a believer.
Wait. Hiro? Oh, wow. Okay, she looks totally different now compared to Death Mark 1. Wow, I can't believe it.
Hello, Mickey. I never would have imagined you'd be a teacher here. I was really shocked when I heard the news from Daimon.
Hiro, why are you here?
To help you out with the investigation. What else would I be doing here?
I never would have imagined they'd hear the word help come out of Hiro's mouth.
Yeah. Helping isn't the same. Isn't something she'd do.
There's gotta be a reason. She's Madoka Hiro. She wears a white coat, but not because she's a doctor. Hiro is a marked bear who works at a pharma company as a researcher.
So she's a... No, she's not a pharmacist. Researcher. I think that's called like a pharmacologist? Or maybe that's different. Pharmacist is definitely someone who attends to a pharmacy and knows everything in stock. And would know, like, doctor's handwriting. But pharmacologist is the terms.
If I remember correctly, you don't handle paranormal phenomena all that well.
Oh, true. I mean, after all the suffering I was put through before, how could I be expected to like it?
So, why are you here then?
Jeez, you're so annoying. I have my own reasons, alright?
She's rather intelligent, but Hiro also has quite the cowardly streak. However, there are times when her curiosity gets the better of her and she ends up poking her nose into bizarre incidents. Call it a test of courage, I suppose. Why are you here?
To tell you the truth, I'm here because Daimon asked. In the event that something were to happen to him, he asked that I come help you in his stead. And hence, I'm here, using up my paid leave.
I appreciate you taking your obligation to Daimon seriously, but this case is extremely dangerous. There have been a lot of casualties already.
Oh, come now, don't patronize me. I'm fully aware of the dangers present.
Then why are you...
Because I want to save Daimon. Simple as that. They're my friends too, not just yours. Daimon apprised me of the situation. The spirit known as the Departed issues notices targeting people, and then as other spirits kill them, correct?
Yeah, and it has been pretty successful. We have a number of victims already.
That spirit seems to have some human tendencies, eh? They behave a bit like a serial killer.
The Departed is different from any other spirit I've encountered so far. They're cunning, and they possess the ability to pass themselves off as a human, and hide within the school.
And I've also heard they're obsessed with you, no? You sure have a strong connection with spirits, Mickey.
I guess so. I wonder if that's just another aspect of my lineage, like the way I seem to be able to see paranormal phenomena that others can't.
Well then, shall we proceed with the investigation?
Wait a minute, Hiro. I'm going to investigate alone. I don't want you to get involved in this.
Say what? You're just going to disregard my feelings? Don't I get a say in the matter?
Hiro...
Didn't you understand what I told you before? You aren't the only one who feels frustrated about what happened to Daimon. So you better ditch that weird I'm the only one who can carry this burden. I'll sacrifice myself mindset and it really gets on my nerves.
But...
I'll just take matters into my own hands if you keep insisting you stay out of this. Just give it up.
Triumphant smile brightens her features. I don't think I'm going to win a war of wits against her.
I like her a lot.
Moving on to investigation. I've heard there's no new notice yet.
As of this moment, that is correct. I have a feeling one will arrive soon though. Let's go check the faculty room.
You have a sixth sense or something?
I guess you can call it that. I have a feeling the departed wants me, their dear husband, to continue pursuing this case. If my hunch is right, that means they'll be more likely to issue a notice while I'm here at school.
Madoka Hiro. Let's take a look at it. Madoka Hiro.
あんた、科学的に解き明かせない現象ってすごくモヤモヤする。
If there's anyone that I want Kazuo to end up with, it's her. Okay? Madoka Hiro. A pharmaceutical researcher. She's been friends with the protagonist since he saved her life during bizarre case. A person who hates things unexplainable by logic. She willingly risks her life to sate her curiosity. I see. Well, let's save. Chapter 5, the opening. Alright, let's go ahead and talk.
Let's begin the investigation. First off, let's go to the special building and check the notice in the faculty room.
Alright. Anything to trade? Nothing. Nothing from last time. Wow, where's... Yeah, oh, yeah, I remember, like, Moe said that, you know, Kazuo told Moe to not go again. I hope that, you know, Madam Yasuoka is gonna be replacing her instead. The faculty.
When I get to the room, one of the teachers informs me that Mr. Kono is away at the moment, which unfortunately means I'm going to have to ask Sakamoto.
Goodness gracious, you again?
Sakamoto's cold tone of voice makes it apparent that she finds this meeting just as unfortunate as I.
What's your business here? I have work to do.
As a new notice from the departed arrived.
Notice. Oh. Now that you mention it, I did get a report of something like that earlier. What about it?
What are you being so nonchalant for? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I believe I made my position quite clear. I find this investigation of yours to be, at best, a pointless waste of time.
Sakamoto shoots a withering glare at my direction, looking like she just swallowed a bug. She's usually pretty open about her dislike of me, but she's taking it to another level today.
I got a report from the dorm manager the other day. She informed me that you took Doryo and Kunakawa out and made them violate the curfew.
What? Oh, okay. Very nice. The door manager was the one who sold us out. Wow, okay.
The headmaster might have ordered me to let your absurd behavior slide. This is unacceptable.
So that's why she's being particularly hostile toward me today. I didn't make those girls break curfew, but I can't see how it would skew that way in Sakamoto's mind. I doubt my explanation would change much.
Those notices are pranks. It's mere coincidence that the students disappeared when the notices were issued. They departed. It was supernatural. It's all a bunch of ludicrous nonsense. To think a man like you has sullied the good name of teachers just to investigate this rubbish.
Sakamoto's practically got steam coming out of her ears. I wonder what I can do to calm her down.
Be at least cooperate.
I don't care if you believe in the departed or not, but I'm the only one here. But I'm only here because Mr. Konoe hired me. And I'm trying to do the job my client, your boss, asked me to. Can you at least cooperate? Where's the new notice?
I don't have it with me. I told the student who picked it up to throw it away.
You told him to do what now? Which student was it?
Agata from the disciplinary committee. We found it when patrolling the school.
What does he look like?
He's a strapping, well-built boy. He's in the karate club. Oh my, look at the time. I have to go now. I have a meeting.
Before I can even protest, the Kamato's already left the room. Other teachers are following suit.
Oh, she's clearly not a fan of yours, Mickey. Though you pretty much earned that treatment from fornicating on high school students.
That's not what happened. Stop making things weird. Looks like we're gonna have to put in some effort to find this Kakuta boy.
I mean, we might stumble upon him simply by stopping to talk to each stout student we see on the way. But it'd be nice if you had a bit more information to go on.
More information. Torio and Michio, the Kamato's obviously going to be keeping a close eye on my contact with those two. But I can't let that interfere with my work.
Alright.
Torio is organizing documents in the student council room.
Oh, Mr. McGee, thank you again for your help.
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Do you know Kakuta? I've heard he's a big guy from the disciplinary committee.
I know him. He's in 2C. How about you try looking for him in this classroom?
Got it. Thanks.
Alright. New building. Okay, what does she look like and how is she... And what's her... Oh, she's so small. My goodness, I can't believe it. Look at that. She's like a head smaller than I. And the way she runs, oh wow. Okay, that's cute. It's real nice.
ちょっと
Better go look for that Kakuta kid. He might still have the notice with him. Is there anyone who's seen him?
You know what? I'm really curious now.
本名は九条正宗だが
180 centimeters. And Hiro?
死人が何だって言うのよ。私が正体を暴いてやるから。
Okay, there's nothing. Nothing yet. I have to find all the toots. Who's this?
School's getting strange these days.
I know, right? It smells messy here. Is it because of the departed?
Oh, I've heard there's an outbreak of moles somewhere in the school.
Thanks. Just imagining that makes my skin itchy.
Anyway, let's go home.
Alright, they're gone now, I guess.
The couple leave the area. Go outside.
Yeah, is that supposed to be a question?
This red thing looks like mold, huh? Do you mind if I collect and analyze it?
Be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. It kind of sounded a little bit sus. Okay, let's not run then. Let's keep it as slow as possible. What's this? What are you two gossiping about?
Hey, wanna go home together? The sun's almost set.
Why me?
They don't care if I get killed by the departed on my way home?
What? That's not what I said.
Let's go home together then.
Fine. What a pain.
Two people who look like siblings leave the room. Leave the classroom.
Okay, that sounds really sus. I don't know why I said before that let's not run, and then I ran, and then we heard it again. So let's just not. Yeah, let's just not.
Hiro, can you inspect this area?
Alright, wait a second. I looked inside, but there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary.
Alright. Is there anyone in here? Nothing. You know what? Let's just not notice it. Let's just not notice the sounds. Oh, it's Hiro. Hey, Michio.
Oh, hello there. I caught a painted lady in the courtyard earlier. Wanna watch some butterflies together?
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry now. You know Kakta? I've heard that he's a big guy from the disciplinary committee.
Oh, I saw him going to the third floor just now. What business do you have with that karate guy, though? Is the new notice targeting the karate kid or something?
I don't know yet, but thanks for the info.
Alright, but let's check out the second floor for now. There is no one in here. We'll check on those two girls in the hallway later on our way back. No one? Empty classroom. What's this?
Chairs sit atop the nicely lined up desks. Is this classroom not used? I don't see anything here.
That's so. And this is the emergency, right? I'll be back in a bit. Please wait. Alright, I am back, so I apologize for the wait. Let's go. Okay, that's definitely does not sound like running, panting. Are we the only ones left in the school? Nope. I think the student council members are still here. Darn. They sure like to stay late despite all the rumors. I don't really fear the departers. I know you're going to protect me. What are you talking about? Totally not saving you. Not good with ghosts and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. What? Me too. Alright.
Female students take the stairs down.
Well, I guess it really is, them being super scared of. I wonder what this door is. We haven't gotten there yet. We only have like the first floor, which is the art department, the art thingy, and then the second room is for some reason. Wait. Okay. First floor is the music room, and then the second floor is the art room. There you go. What's going to be the third one? Photography room? Anyway.
Saw a big guy going to the back of the hallway earlier. He's probably Kakuta from second year. I wonder what he's up to.
I wonder too. Alright, what else is there? Ooh, what is this?
The windows are covered by curtains.
Yeah. Did I say something about like eventually we're gonna have to open that thing? Yeah, that's what I feel too. You know what? Is Abe like third year? Haruaki Abe. Oh yeah, a mysterious third year student with heterochromia. I'm pretty sure he's the one who sits in this place. Yeah, he sits in the corner at the back here, and then he's like the one closing the curtains. At least that's what I think. Alright, let's go to the third classroom. Maybe he's in here. It's the same thing as the floor before. Alright. Oh, there's nothing else? What about the emergency exit? He's not here? Oh, there he is. I think that's him.
There's a big, well-built guy standing over there. He looks pretty strapping. Are you Kakuta?
Us?
Yes. Name Shinichi Kakuta.
Where's the departed's notice? I'm hoping you haven't thrown it away already.
No, I still have it. The Sakamoto told me to trash it, but I felt like I should show it to you since you're investigating them.
Thanks a lot.
You should thank Dori and Kinakawa. They've been asking everyone to pitch in and help you out.
He pulls out the departed's notice and hands it to me.
That's it. I'll be heading to my classroom. Feel free to come by 2C if you still need anything. I'll be at school for a while.
It sounds like a very serious member of the disciplinary committee. Pretty good. Trustworthy, even.
Kakuta then walks off. I quickly scanned the new notice. It has all the hallmarks of the previous notice. An accordion folded piece of paper with 3 handprints on it.
So this is what a notice looks like, eh? It's really giving off the horror vibes. Hurry up and check it out. Come on.
Dear hooligan, Kokori will kill you tonight. I'm watching, hiding in the school. Your beloved, the departed. Kokori? Who's Kokori? Anyway, hooligan. Who's the hooligan?
Next victim is Hooligan, and the spirit is Kokori? So by hooligan, you mean those boorish thug types, right?
Yeah,
So I think we should try to gather information that would lead us to the identity of these two things. Asking the remaining students would probably be more fruitful than asking the teacher. The faculty doesn't seem to be cooperative.
Yeah, and the...
Maybe that student council girl will tell you. I mean, she actually appears to be trying to help you. Also, I'd like to hear more from that Kakuta kid.
Yeah.
What's with you? Yeah. Come on, give me more to work than that. This is your operation here. Don't make me handle everything alone.
Oh, okay. As much as I want to point out that she's cut me off every time I try to speak, I hold my tongue. Besides, Hiro's plan of attack is basically what I would have suggested. Better start asking around about Hooligan and Kokori.
Kokori and the hooligan. Shinichi Kakuta. Alright. Please stop making those kinds of sounds, please. Alright, well, either way, I'm gonna have to, like, increase it even more because of that, like, loud thing. My goodness, don't they, like, you know, change the, adjust the music stuff? Alright.
Did you find Kakuta?
Yes, thank you.
I'm happy that he can help. So, what do you want to talk about?
Actually, we found a new notice.
So another one's finally here, huh? Show. I'm losing my voice.
Show Michiho the departed's notice.
So the next period is Kokiri. Well, Kokiri refers to that old fortune-telling technique, but I'm sure you already know about that, right?
I do not.
Let me explain it to you then. Kokiri is a fortune-telling technique that uses a coin and a piece of paper. You summon a spirit named Kokiri and ask them some questions. It can be dangerous since you're dealing with a spirit after all. There's some people who get a big scare out of it. The Kokiri mentioned in the notice is a ghost. But the fortune-telling technique, So, Kokiri is both the name of the technique and the summoned spirit. The rumors referring to the spirit.
Can you tell me more about it, Michiho?
Sure, why not?
Chat.
That reminds me. I may not be called by Miss Sakamoto this afternoon. You know what she said? Don't get too close to Miss M. Doesn't belong here.
Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have talked to you. You're probably gonna give you a lecture.
You about it? My lightsaber, hunting down the departed like I am.
Alright, let's discuss the topic. Kokiri.
So, about the Kokiri in the notice, I have a feeling it might be referring to Mr. Kokiri.
Mr. Kokiri?
There's a rumor like that in Konohara Academy.
There it is.
五章こっくりおじさん
Kokuruyoji-san. Gosho. Kokuruyoji-san.
Have you ever gone to this corridor on the second floor? Of course not. That place is restricted. Do you know why? It's because of the Kokiri Shrine. That place is cursed. Yeah, it has like centipede talismans on it. Or is it stickers? I'm not lying, it's the truth. I've even heard stories about it. Oh, some delinquents, huh? One rainy day, some delinquents were hanging out in the second floor's corridor. They were kind of notorious. They were getting in fights on a daily basis. There were even rumors they were into drugs. I guess they must have been bored. So they were messing around with the shrine as dare, all laughing with their stupid faces. They were getting the shrine and scribbling on it, all sorts of things. One of them even put out a cigarette on it. Ooh, that's bad. The wind and rain got stronger. The delinquents were about to head back inside. At that moment, they heard a voice mixed with the wind. Holy God. They turned toward the old shrine, the source of the voice, figuring someone must have been playing a prank on them, except they were the only ones in the corridor. Obviously, they thought they were just imagining things. Those delinquents looked at each other and ran away from the corridor as fast as they could. But that night, one of the delinquents, the one who snuffed out his cigarette on the shrine, felt a pain in his ear. He felt a strange sensation when he touched his ear. It was dry and rough. It was weird, like there was something in his ear. And what is it? Terrified, he went to go check himself in the mirror. Hanahiko? Again? Mushrooms were growing from his ear. Oh, before it was plants, now it's mushrooms. Folded cap mushrooms that look like maitake. The mushrooms continued to spread from his ear to his neck, his cheeks, then his chin. The delinquent shrieked and then went to the OR. He called an ambulance. He got himself checked at the hospital. They found no trace of mushrooms. His ear had a really bad infection. The skin was rotting away, so they had to cut his ear off. And then he died. When the teacher heard this story, he said, "It's the curse of Kokiri Shrine." That voice must have been Mr. Kokiri's, and that was his work. The rumors say Mr. Kokiri is the apparition of a priest who haunts the shrine. I see.
And that was the rumor about Mr. Kokiri. So please, stay away from the shrine in the second floor's corridor. If you're cursed by the mushrooms, your lovely face will be ruined.
Is Mr. Kokiri the name of the shrine?
Correct? It's called Mr. Kokiri because the shrine has a mysterious voice. No one knows what Mr. Kokiri looks like, as they've only heard his voice. Maybe, isn't it?
Again.
Hooligan? Can't think of anyone. Maybe Izumi again? Yes, but he's dead already.
Kokiri. Right. Return. Stop talking.
By the way, Mr. McGee, I've never seen the person beside you. Is she a doctor like Mr. Diamond? I'm a researcher, not a doctor. Though I do also deal with the health of living beings as part of my job. I see. An idol and a female scientist, huh? Does she have some amazing, gorgeous assistants? By the way, which one do you prefer?
They're both dependable in their own ways. I has the stamina, and Hiro has the intelligence.
That's not what I mean. Oh, well, it was stupid of me to expect something. You two sure are close? This girl might be departed, you know?
Shush, Hiro.
I don't mind, as long as Mr. McGee trusts me. Sorry, it's a joke. I'm kind of on edge since we don't have any idea who the departed might be. I don't mind. In this kind of situation, it's natural to have some suspicion. There's my normal school life. Hey, okay. Shouldn't we be able to pretty much guess who Hooligan may be?
Is it sure?
Based on what Michiho told me about Mr. Kokuryu's rumors. Shinichi Kata.
What makes you think that?
Well, that's the only name.
He's pretty physically intimidating, but he was actually helping us out. Don't you feel bad labeling him as some kind of punk?
You have a point.
Right. The person that fits best is student delinquent you mentioned. Though I have no idea who that student is.
The rumor said the delinquent student was cursed by the shrine in the second floor corridor. Why don't we take a look there?
Wait, serious? Are you being too cavalier? We're going to be stepping into some deep doo-doo if we approach that shrine.
I'm not doing it for entertainment. It's for the investigation. You can stay here if you don't want to go.
I never said I didn't want to go. I just wondered if there was a better way to do this. That's it. I'm not scared at all.
Alright.
You know that only female bees actually have stingers?
Is that so? I didn't know that. I didn't know I wanted to know that.
I got it. We're going to the shrine in the second floor's corridor, aren't we?
Yeah. Which is this one.
The second floor's corridor should be just ahead. There's a crumpled paper in the gap between the doors.
Warning, second floor corridor is off limits.
The shrine where people supposedly heard Mr. Kokuryu's voice should be right ahead. Looks like the door's unlocked. Let's check the place out.
Why is it unlocked then if it's like off limits? Who opened it? Question.
What are you doing there?
Standing there. Oh no. Are you the delinquent? She's distraught.
A tanned, ostentatiously styled girl is absent-mindedly lingering near the shrine. Hello there. Her reply is unintelligible, more of a groan.
Are you... I?
Just ignore her, Mickey. Something's wrong with her.
The old shrine is standing here. This has got to be the shrine from the rumor about Mr. Kokuryu. Let's take a closer look.
Wait. Seriously, you can't do anything? I wanted to talk to him.
Yoshi.
Yosh. The first thing that stands out.
Wait, I got a clogged nose. Wait. Alright, I'm done. For some reason, if I talk like super much, some phlegm goes, builds up. Because, we always like build up some phlegm in our nostrils. Oh, biology thing.
The first thing that stands out is that it's a rather small shrine. It's completely weathered after being exposed to the elements for a long period of time. Another noticeable feature is the number of talismans on it. The image in the talismans looks kind of like a centipede. There's a small gap in the shrine door. It's too dark to tell what's inside though. You need to open the door first if you want to see what's inside.
Alright. Open it.
I reach toward the door to check what's inside. The female student next to me groans and slowly forces out some words.
In bed to the shrine. Alright, well, let's talk to you then. What is this?
The door is locked and tightly shut. You can't enter the old building from...
Do you know what the big straw rope in front of this door is? I have a feeling it's telling us not to enter. Like, in spiritual sense. I'm getting goosebumps.
That's so... Well... Guess we have no choice but to open it. Despite the warnings. Ooh, old man. Yeah. Okay. She's possessed.
Growling, the female student launches an attack.
Man, you know, I really am a scaredy cat, but someone told me that I kind of recover from scares fairly quickly. So much so that, you know, it's kind of boring that I recover too fast. Anyway, just wanted to say that.
With a terrifying look in her eyes, the female student raises something resembling a baton. I see something that looks like mushrooms around her neck. Maybe she's possessed?
Take the attack. Attack?
よし。
やってみる。
I swing my bag, trying to strike back.
Success! Yeah. Why are we gonna have to like take the hit when we could like, you know, knock her unconscious?
Before she can attack us, we land a solid hit with our combined strength. How's that?
I hope she's not dead.
The female student recoils. Grab her, hero.
Okay. Down. Okay.
Hero captures the student's arms from behind. Helping out, they immediately restrain her.
Okay.
The student lets out a yell and then goes quiet. Looks like this is the right choice.
Also, like, I was like recording something last time for like you know, for like a special thing, for a special occasion. I was recording something and I looked at Audacity, and for some reason I found out that the input is like a second delayed, you know, like half a second. It's super noticeable, you know. So if you guys like notice that I react so like, you know, with a delay for that, it's most likely that. I still haven't found like a way to fix it, but maybe the reason why is that I'm using like the USB connection and not like an XLR. Maybe that's what's you know, making the lag thing.
The student faints and the mushrooms in her neck instantly vanish. So it really was a spiritual phenomenon. Assuming the rest of the rumor is accurate, that would mean the mushrooms were the shrine's curse. Keep an eye on her, Hiro. We'll investigate the inside of the shrine.
Sure thing.
Alright, what's inside?
I walk toward the shrine and put my hand on the door. There's a talisman on it. Inside the shrine, find some bizarre stuff.
Ooh, a
Petri dish used for experiments. Inside the dish is a dead centipede. Some red substance appears to be growing from the centipede. What in the world is it?
mold. Either mold or a weird looking mushroom.
Oh, I see you found something interesting. Those red filaments are probably mushrooms. It's difficult to tell without the caps.
Without me realizing it, Hiro is already peering over my shoulder.
Looks like those are mushroom hyphae growing on the dead centipede. I think they're of your cordyceps sinensis. Very interesting.
But what's it doing here? Old shrines aren't usually a place where you'd store lab equipment.
What are you going to do with the petri dish? Bet you're going to keep it.
I guess so, yeah.
Interesting. Weird.
Dressed by Hiro, whose eyes are sparkling with curiosity, I collect the petri dish.
Creepy Petrie.
What are we going to do with her? Doesn't seem like she's going to regain consciousness anytime soon.
We can't just leave her here. Let's take her back to the infirmary. I hoist the female student onto my back and leave the corridor. There, I walk straight to the infirmary. The smell of cigarette smoke assaults my nose the moment I enter.
Huh. Satoru?
待ちくたびれたぞ。
Oh. Hey, good looking.
You're finally back. I've been waiting. Inside, I see a sharp-eyed man tossing a cigarette into a portable ashtray.
Don't you like open the window? Shouldn't you?
Mashita.
Satoru Mashita.
The smell of cigarettes. Hey, no smoking inside the school. There are kids here. You're a terrible influence, you know. Where's your common sense, Mashita?
Oh, is that how it is? Back in my day, the teachers would openly smoke in the faculty room.
Well, times have changed. You need to be more considerate.
What a pain. Anyway, who's that kid on your back?
Let me lay her down first, then we can talk. I put the conscious girl down on the bed. She's totally out of it. Guess I'll just have to leave her here for the moment.
Alright, can you give me the details now? Don't exactly expect to reunite your friend and find them carrying an unconscious girl on their back.
Fine. I got some questions to ask too. Satoru Mashita, a mark bearer and former detective who's now working as a private investigator.
Yeah, what happened with this case?
He's not really all that knowledgeable about spirits and paranormal phenomena. But after the events of our shared past, he often joins me when I'm on spirit-related cases.
Never would have expected to come to a place like this, even on an investigation.
You mean a school that's still in session?
Yeah, a place full of brats sound like nothing but trouble in me. I got scolded just for having a freaking smoke. Sneaking into an abandoned school is way easier.
Let me just make one thing clear, Mashita. I'm begging you, please. Try not to attract any unwanted attention.
No guarantees in that one, pal. I'm just gonna do things my own way. And if anyone's got a problem with that, I'll just have to deal with it.
The corner of his mouth twitches into a mischievous grin. Mashita will do anything for his investigation. Mr. Kono and Sakamoto will not appreciate his presence or methods, but his eccentric methods may have a way of dragging the truth out of situations where a more civilized approach would fail. Why are you here? Have you finished your job, Mashita?
Yeah, can't tell you much about it though since I'm under NDA. Just when I thought I'd be able to relax for a bit. That hag Yasuoka asked me to help you out. She is a real slave driver.
This man's different from the other mark bearers because of his job. He's a seasoned veteran when it comes to cases involving dangerous and bizarre spirits. If he's offering to help, I'll jump on it. His help makes it that much more likely that Hiro and the departed's targets will survive. Sorry for causing you trouble.
Save your thanks for the old bag. Just here to work. Yasuoka gave me a summary of the case. A spirit masquerading as a student. Huh. I wonder how the grades are.
He's cracking jokes, but his eyes show no trace of a smile. Under the surface, he must be just as tense as we are.
Wanna know what I think? You're basically being jerked around by the departed's notices. All those spirits from the notices, still no closer to figuring out who the departed is.
Maybe you're right. But if I just ignore the notices, someone's going to die.
And what's your plan? Just gonna keep dancing to their tune until they get bored and quit?
That's...
Don't get sidetracked and forget your original goal. The only way you can solve this is to find the departed hiding in the school. What you should do is start looking at everyone around you as a potential suspect. By the way, McGee.
Mashita jerks his head over in the direction of the girl in the bed.
Tell me about her already. How long are you gonna make me wait?
I share everything I've learned about Mr. Kokori and Hooligan, the events at the shrine.
So this kid attacked you? School violence is kind of a lost art these days. A special moment in your teaching career, eh, McGee? Mr. McGee?
Cut it out with that. When you say that, makes my skin crawl.
No matter how you choose to look at it, this kid isn't normal. They called us hooligans and had mushrooms growing along her neck.
Right. Considering that, maybe she was possessed by Kokoro.
Oh, just like that one.
I recall the time Michiho was possessed by Slitmouth Kashima. He was fully under the control of the spirit, led by their desires. The student might have been the same as her.
Who is this kid anyway? He doesn't have their student hand, but no matter how much you shake her, she's not showing any signs of waking up.
Waiting for her to wake up is such a waste of time. Let's just ask someone else about her. We'll be able to find someone who knows who she is pretty quickly. He's obviously trying to stand out.
Let's ask around about the petri dish too while we're at it. You know, maybe we can learn who placed this inside the shrine.
So we're just going to show that thing to the students? They're going to start talking about me.
Don't like to worry about your reputation. You already tricked two female students into breaking their curfew.
I don't care if you want to get off. Show me with those brats for the investigation, but you better not do something weird that ends up blowing back onto me, McKay.
Give me a break, you two. I really hope this puts a stop to this topic. I'll have whoever I don't bring with me keeping an eye on the unconscious girl while I resume the investigation. Let's see if anyone at the school can tell me about this girl or the petri dish.
Alright. Notes made on the subject delinquent girl and creepy petri dish. Satoru Mashita. Alright, let's save. We're in the middle now. Oh, we're still in the opening.
That brat's still like gold. Let's continue your investigation. I'll ring up Hiro's phone if the kid wakes up.
What about the character file? Where is Satoru Mashita? There he is. A blunt, sarcastic former police detective. Ever since the protagonist saved his life in the bizarre case, he's been working as a private detective. Most of his requests involve spirits, so he's formed a deep bond with the protagonist. He doggedly pursues a case until the end. 生徒この絵まどかひろ。
あんた 科学的
死人の野郎。
Ita Nakamatsu.
人は
Naomi
死
Horikoshi.
人なんている校内では
Isu. Izumi.
死人なんてただの噂ですよね。死人なんて
僕の左目には見えます。
坂本律と申します。堀越直美。
死人の噂。死の予告状。
私は近衛製造。
死人だ。
色まどか。
森宮すずです。
ほんと科学的に解き明かせない現象ってすごくもやもや。
死人。
シャバすぎんだろこの制服。
I'm noticing like whenever sometimes I
死人は誰なの
yeah
か。
they keep mentioning the
考え
Shibito.
ろ。
Is
考え
that
るん
like
だ
is that like the departed is supposed to be called in Japanese Shibito? Because I remember like I kind of was wrong before with the Japanese like title of this game. In the West, this is called Spirit Hunter Death Mark 2, but in Japan, I think it's called like Shinigami Shibito Magire, or Shibito Magire for short. Shibito Magire. That's probably the Departed, isn't it? Like what it's called. Interesting. And then the first death mark was Shin, and then NG is literally NG. Just a little cool little tidbit that I wanted to share. Alright. I think I'll be ending this stream at night when it gets to nighttime. So that, you know, when we continue this, it's going to be, what do you call that again? Gonna be scares all around. Alright. Did you find Kakuta?
Yes, along with the new notice.
So there's another new notice. Mind showing me?
Show Dorio the Departed's notice.
So they're threatening to kill someone again?
And it's my job to prevent that from happening. If you got any information that could help, please let me know.
Sure. Oh, that reminds me. I've been wondering about this for a little bit now. I realized that you've started calling Michiho by her first name. Mind telling me why?
I had a feeling this would come up. Actually, I told Dorio about how Michiho forced me to call her by first name if I wanted her to cooperate.
I figured. I couldn't imagine someone as serious as you just deciding to be so casual with their students.
You bring up a good point. What do you think? Should I go back to calling her by her last name?
No, don't do that. Michiho will hate me.
Why would she?
She's trying to get along with you in her own way. So I don't want to interfere with her wishes like that.
Oh. Alright.
I'm starting to think that Michiho's the way that... No, the both of you are still creepy. Especially you. You're the Departed still.
Sorry, I didn't really know much about spirits. You should ask Michiho instead. She's over on the second floor of the new building.
I'm Hooligan.
Hooligan, huh? Compared to model and pianist, this one's got a lot more room for interpretation. Finding the target might not be so easy.
Dylan.
Grab the girl who attacked me and ask if she knows her.
I think I have an idea of who she is. It might be one of the first year's Saki Maruhashi.
Maruhashi? Is she related to our favorite rooster, motorcycle gang rooster guy? You know, Maruhashi? In NG? You know? He was like, awesome. I think that was what he was saying. I hope so.
What's she like?
I don't know her personally, but some of the first year council members were telling me some things. They said that she's never had any friends and is always on her own. She's got a bad rep because of it. There's nobody to defend her. There are all kinds of rumors surrounding her. I think she likes to go out at night, drink and smoke. She's associated with a biker gang.
Biker gang.
These may be just rumors, but if they're true, that it makes Saki Maruhashi a kid worthy of the name Hooligan.
Keep.
Take out the creepy petri dish and show it to Dorio.
What is that? That centipede and what are those red things?
They're actually mushrooms. Do you know anything about this petri dish?
Not at all. I don't know anything at all about it. Mr. Mickey, just keep it away from me.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Dorio breathes a huge sigh of relief when I put the petri dish back into my bag. Her reaction is totally normal. Hiro and I just become so desensitized to these sorts of creepy things that we forget how normal people view them.
Alright.
I finish my conversation with Dorio and leave the student council room.
Oh, you get desensitized after a while about that. I see, I see. What about the library? Can we find something in the library? Some, Why can't you just, use the books? Then again, you won't know the reason. They're just, overviews of whatever you're looking for. And to tell the truth, people are, people are the ones who would give out the real answers with the context, because if you look at the, look up the mushroom in the book, they wouldn't know that, they wouldn't say that if it could grow inside a centipede or not.
You know what insects and bugs are? That insects and bugs are actually different? So, what do you want to ask me? I'm paying attention to what Mrs. Sakamoto said. You and I are allies.
Alright. Okuri. Oh, still the same. Hooligan? Delinquent girl.
I describe the girl who attacked me and ask if she knows her.
I think I've seen her before, but I don't know her name. I'm not a delinquent after all.
I guess. Creepy Petrie.
I take out the creepy petri dish and show it to Michio.
Chinese redhead. Colopendra subspinibus mutilans. Even though the name centipede means 100 foot, there aren't many centipedes that actually have 100 feet. I think only a few soil centipedes have that many feet.
Seizing the opportunity to talk about insects, Michiho immediately begins flexing her knowledge about centipedes. Doesn't even have a reaction to the terrible sight inside the dish. I appreciate the centipede lesson, but what about the mushrooms?
So these red things are mushrooms. No clue? It's beyond my scope of knowledge.
Oh, I see. Thanks. Judging by that reaction, Michiho won't be able to tell us anything useful about the petri dish.
Alright. Anything else?
How about asking Kakuta? He's cooperative. Maybe he'll have something to tell us. He's in class 2C, right?
Oh, right. Almost forgot about that. You stop making that sus noise, Hiro. Alright.
Hello, Mr. McGee. Do you still need anything from me?
Chat.
I've actually read that notice. A spirit named Kokori is going to kill Hooligan tonight, right? Ooh, well, Mr. Konoe told me not to discuss the incidents with the students out of consideration for their mental well-being. I can't just give him a dismissive reply, though. No need to hide it. The rumors have spread. Izumi the pianist and Horikoshi the model have been killed, just as the notice said it. The one who killed them was a spirit named the Departed, right? Hiding in the school right now. If rumors of the incidents have already spread to this extent, I'm not doing anyone any favors by keeping my mouth shut. I doubt that these rumors have been purposefully spread by any one target. These students believe in the Departed. They're connecting the dots and spreading the rumors of their own. The weaker students would be tired of living in fear. Guess they're scared of the idea that the person right next to them might be the departed. Are you not scared, Kakuta? Me? Scared? No way. If a spirit dares to show itself to me, I'll just go to work with these fists.
I don't think that's good.
Because I don't really understand spirits, how about asking Kinokawa from student council? He seems to know about this kind of stuff.
Hooligan.
That's the person mentioned in the notice, right? You have any idea who it may be? If we're talking about hooligans at the school, I can only think of the delinquents. Those punks keep ignoring the school's rules. It's really... vexing me. Kakuta's in the disciplinary committee, so it's not surprising that the behavior of some punks has got him all riled up.
The delinquent.
I described the girl who attacked me and asked if he knows her. Yeah. I know her. She always hangs out in the connecting corridor. Keeps going there even though I've warned her so many times. This is why I hate delinquents. You know anything else? Nothing in particular. I don't really care to know about delinquents. If she wasn't a girl, I would have punched her in the face. Hey now, aren't you in the karate club? Male or female? Students shouldn't fight with each other. I'm just joking. Martial arts should be used to train your mind and body, not hurt others.
Good, that's good.
I take the creepy petri dish from my bag and show it to Kakuta. The moment he sees the dish, his eyes bulge. What's wrong, Kakuta? No, it's just... My apologies. It's so disgusting, I don't even know what to say. Centipedes alone are already gross, but the mushrooms just make it so much fun. Where did you find it? The science room? No. It was inside the shrine in the second floor's connecting corridor. Huh? What was this doing there? I have no idea either. Doubt it's a prank. Oh. I have to get back to patrol. Sorry, but I've got to end our chat here.
That's kind of suspicious, don't you think?
Kakuta bids us farewell and quickly leaves the classroom.
He knows something about the petri dish.
Hey, Maki, there's something weird about with Kakuta's statement. Did you catch it?
What's off about Kakuta's statement? About the Senate. It's what he said about the mushroom. It's the mushrooms, of course. When I first saw that petri dish, I didn't even realize they were mushrooms, but Kakuta noticed that right away. That's a bit strange.
Exactly. For a sec there, I was worried that you might have missed it.
No. I'm a very good... Oh. The controller ran out of batteries. Here you go. Charge it.
I have a feeling he knows where those mushrooms came from.
We better speak to Kakuta again. He should still be at school. Let's go find him.
Alright. Maybe he's on the third floor. Or I could just ask Michio. There you go.
By the way, Mr. McKee, I bumped into Karate Man earlier. Like, literally, he bumped right into me. But he didn't even apologize and went straight upstairs. The other disciplinary committee members would be shocked if they knew. Tell him off for me.
Alright, thank you. Alright, where are you? Maybe you're in here. Science room. No, that's the science room. Alright.
Yoshi.
What's in here?
Large shelf with a glass door. Flasks and vials are stored inside. They're clearly lab equipment used for class. You better not touch them.
Yoshi.
Ooh. Test tubes and tripods are stored inside. For some reason, there are a number of dead insects stuck on the door.
Goodness gracious. They should store these more carefully.
Yeah. I doubt they, you know, prioritize this like a research lab.
Pile of cases used for carrying equipment. I shake it lightly, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside.
What about... There's a bear.
Kakuta's inside the storage room. Several documents are scattered on the floor below him. It looks as if the room has been ransacked.
Mr. McGee, I didn't do this. The room was already a mess when I came in. Please, you gotta believe me.
Just tell me what happened here first, Kakuta.
Yes. When I was patrolling the school, I saw someone coming out of the science room. It seemed kind of suspicious, so I decided to check it out. The room looked the same as it always does, but I unlocked the storage room here to have a look just in case. That's when I found this mess.
That's what you're saying happened.
Yes, that's what really happened. It could have cut the culprit if I'd just come in sooner.
Kakuta's eyes dart every which way as he's trying to spin his tail. My gut tells me that he's trying something. Let's press him for details. Saw someone coming out of the room, right? What did they look like?
Delinquent boy with brown hair. Was running at full speed so I could get a good look at his face.
Why didn't you chase him?
I didn't know what I should do. At that time, I had no idea he'd been poking around the storage room.
Is anything missing in the science room?
I don't think so. But I'm not totally sure since I don't often come here. My apologies.
Did you check if there were any shadows? Someone might be hiding in there.
Checked over the room, but I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. That's why I decided to enter the storage room.
Storage room was locked, right?
Yes, so I locked it. Since I'm on patrol, I have the keys with me.
Is it easy to borrow the keys?
Not at all. Who knows what those delinquents would do if they had these keys? Only trustworthy students like me, someone on the disciplinary committee, would be able to borrow the keys.
That's so.
That's all I need to hear from Kakuta. The 3 pieces of information he gave me, 2 of them are inconsistent. He may give himself away if we point it out. Let's put his feet to the fire, shall we?
The delinquent in the key.
You said you saw a delinquent student, right?
Yes, that's right.
You said it was locked when you came in, which means the perpetrator locked it behind himself. But you also said the key's under tight control, and that it'd never be lent out to untrustworthy delinquent students. Just wondering if you could explain that for me.
He must have stolen the spare key. Those delinquents, they have no shame. What else is this guy capable of?
Well, I suppose we can always go check if the spare key's been stolen or not. Except, I've got an alternate theory. Akta, you broke into the room using the key you're holding. I have no idea why you did that, but you started acting weird after I showed this to you. Do you know anything about these mushrooms?
I don't really know the details. I was just told to do this.
By whom?
That's...
Sound of a phone vibrating echoes in the room. Kakuta takes out his phone, then stares at the screen, his eyes wide with intense concentration.
I was summoned. I have to go, or else I'll be killed.
Killed? Who told you they're going to kill you?
Kokuri? He bolted out without even saying who it was.
Kakuta runs out of the storage room, screaming at the top of his lungs. Wait! I dash after Kakuta with Hiro following hot on my heels. When I saw him running away like that, my mind immediately flashed back to Naomi Horikoshi, who ran away from us right before she met a tragic fate. I'm determined to prevent this history from repeating itself.
But my stamina fails me midway through the chase. Kakuta disappears into the distance.
Whoa, Mahiro! Oh my god. I gotta say, you look dashing. even with your panic state.
Kid's in peak condition. He didn't even slow down for a moment. he even human?
I agree with Hiro. His physical prowess certainly seems like it's beyond that of a typical high school student. Almost as if he's being possessed by a spirit.
Guess we should just go back to the science room and inspect what they left behind.
Yeah.
Alright.
We return to the science room storage room. My whole body feels as heavy as lead, both physically from fatigue, mentally from the looming sense of powerlessness. I'm starting to feel like I'm prey stuck in a spider's web. Struggling pointlessly while the departed exerts total control over me. Does this struggle have any purpose? Can I even save a single person?
Oh, come on, not that frown again. Get what you're feeling. Let's set it aside and cope with it later. We still have some time before night comes. Let's do what we need to do.
I know. Hiro is right. You need to act, not mope. Let's inspect the storage room. We need to figure out what Kakuta broke into this place.
Alright. Let's check out the shelves.
There's a large spiral shell, fossil inside the shelf. Is this an ammonite? Its distinctive shape looks pretty artistic for something natural.
Yeah. I have a feeling that we're gonna have to deal with Mr. Kokuri either in the corridor where his shrine is, or in the science room in the old building.
This is a fine stuffed bear. It's not uncommon for schools to have stuffed animals, but a stuffed bear, it's natural. Drawn to it. See something glowing in its mouth.
A toot.
I put my hand into the mouth, though I can't fit it all the way inside.
What are you doing, Mickey?
Oh, there's something inside, but my hands are too big to fit all the way in.
Do you want me to give it a try then?
Didn't mean it that way, but would you mind trying it for me?
To be honest, I don't really want to do it, but it looks like there'll be weird, since there, it looks like there will be weird bugs in there. But I guess I have no choice, huh?
Hiro timidly puts her hand into the bear's mouth with a gloomy expression on her face.
Just a little bit more. Nice, got it. Here you go.
I knew it. I knew it.
Hiro hands me an eerie toot. There are several documents on the floor. This must be Kakuta's doing. Pick up one of the documents and look at the cover. There's a label with a caption written on it.
Research on native plants that grow around Konohara Academy.
There are 2 dates written under the title. One from 11 years ago and another from 9 years ago. Did this research span 2 years? Find a preface on the next page.
The fox forest behind the school seems to have a special environment. A variety of plants native to the area can be seen here. As a science teacher at Konohara Academy, I set out to catalog all of them.
Following the preface page, there's a summary of the research done on various plants. There are photos of plants and moss, complete with detailed research information. It's thorough, yet a surprisingly easy read. It's clear that the author is both a fine writer and educator. What in the... The page between foxgley and foxtail fern has been torn out. I skimmed through to the end, but I don't find anything about the red mushrooms.
Maybe what you were looking for is on the torn page.
Most likely. Kakuta must have done this. I bet it's why he snuck in here.
Why would he do that, though? If he got caught, he'd be expelled. So you're saying that mushroom data would have to be worth that risk for him?
I guess he thought it was. I can't even imagine what information would be that important, though. We can find that lost page. We may get a step closer to understanding Kakuta's motives.
Should we report this to the school, Mickey?
No, shouldn't. We'd back Kakuta into a corner if we did. We can always decide to turn him in later once we've heard his side of the story.
Alright,
Yoshi.
what about this?
Kakuta was rummaging through this shelf until a bit ago. The door's wide open. The documents are all scattered.
Nothing else is there. Alright, well, what do we do now? Finally. Okay.
Abby showed up early and left me a message. Seekers of wisdom, I shall await you in the Garden of Knowledge.
What does that even mean?
Well, that's me. Got no clue either. Oh, that's all. See you later.
Having finished her business with us, Ichigo strolls off.
Interesting. I think that it's in the connecting corridor. And go to the garden. Oh, Garden of Knowledge in the library. Wow, okay. Way to be Yeah, if someone said like garden, everyone would immediately think it's a literal garden, you know, with the green stuff and all. Garden, but if you add knowledge, it means full of leaves.
There's no one inside the library, or so I thought. After a beat, a boy suddenly emerges from behind the bookshelves.
Welcome to the Garden of Knowledge, Mr. McGee. Seeing that you're here, that must mean you're in need of assistance from the sage, aka me.
You're the one who called me here.
Goodness, so you haven't realized it yet. My left eye said you wanted my wisdom. Hence why I told you that where I was in advance. Consider this my being generous and proactively providing you with service.
I can't follow his line of thinking at all. One thing's for certain. He's being nice to me today. Maybe he's in a good mood or something. This is a good chance to get some information out of him. Let's play along. I didn't realize that your clairvoyance let you see so far ahead. You really are incredible. Just as you mentioned, there was something I wanted to ask you.
That's right. Ask away. I'm listening.
You seem to be in a good mood today. What's got you feeling so upbeat?
What fine perception. I expected no less from the one and only Spirit Doctor. I will be meeting my mentor for the first time in a while today.
So they're the reason you turned out this way. I mean, are they the person who got you interested in paranormal phenomena?
Correct? My great master taught me the truth of the world. They made me the man I am today.
They're the reason why Abe has developed such an interesting personality. They just warped his mind and completely ruined a kid's life. Great to see it.
Please wait, Mr. McKee. I shall share information regarding the departed case on one condition. That condition being, you must complete my trial. What's trial? I want to see your true abilities as the Spirit Doctor. Meet your spiritual state or power. Show me everything.
You with my investigation, though.
It'll take but a moment of your time. Are you ready? Yeah, fine. Now, allow me to explain the trial. I have 3 talismans with me. Take them and get a good look. Each talisman has a symbol on it. Triangle, square, or star. I'm going to envision one symbol in my head. I'm sure you already know what you should do, right? You merely need to read my mind with supernatural powers and state the symbol I'm picturing. Heck, did you hit your head or something? The prattling of outsiders is not necessary for this trial. This is my trial for Mr. McKee.
But I'm not a psychic, let alone someone with supernatural powers.
Humbling yourself, I see. I've selected a symbol. Now, demonstrate your powers to me.
Abe starts mumbling something, as if he's meditating.
Act 1.
Saman is what they call a pentagram in divination, which should be star. But you might be trying to throw me off. The correct answer could be either triangle or square.
What if I show him the petri dish? just a curiosity thing.
やってみるか。
I pick up the petri dish, open the lid, and try to show Abe the contents.
What?
So in my haste, I'm able to open the lid cleanly.
Come on, let's do it again.
Probably don't need to take this childish game that seriously. I should just talk him down instead of trying to play this seriously.
やってみるか。
Pick up the petri dish. Okay.
Come on. Yeah.
The hideous centipede can be seen clearly the moment I open the lid. Now that I think about it, Abe really hates bugs. Claim time sober, Abe. Gotta look at this. I present the petri dish to Abe, making sure the centipede inside is impossible to ignore.
Centipede! Get away from me, please.
Are you going to give me your information then?
That's unfair, Mr. McKee.
This is your...
This is your punishment for disrespecting adults and wasting our time, you brat. What are you gonna do now? Fine, I lose. Get that petri dish away from me now.
Looks like this is the right choice.
Wow, okay, that's nice. That's a good.
I've learned a lot. So this is how you exterminate spirits. You observe them and then strike at their weaknesses. Oh, incredible. Spirit Doctor?
I fulfilled my end of the bargain, Abe. I'm for you to spill everything you know.
Understood.
Kokori. Let him know that a new notice has arrived, and ask him about Mr. Kokori.
So this time it's Mr. Kokori, huh? I know him, obviously. The spirit that haunts the shrine in the second floor's connecting corridor, as well as the Fox Forest, is it not?
Forest? That's news to me.
Goodness me. The Spirit Doctor didn't even know that trivial bit of information? I guess you leave me no choice.
That's it? What's the choice?
Allow me to tell you rumors I have learned. This was a well-known rumor that spread around 10 years ago. There's an old shrine gate in the north corner of the school grounds. Beyond the gate lies a path leading to the forest. It's said that he appears there at night.
It's got a gun! It's got a gun!
A man clad in white garb and a fox mask. He is Mr. Kokori. He was dubbed Kokori because of the mask. As I'm sure you know, the ritual used to speak for the dead Kokori. Speak for the dead. Kokori summons a part fox spirit. I believe he was given the name by someone who knew he was a fox spirit. It's said that Mr. Kokori used to be a priest of the shrine in the forest. In his past life, he patrolled the path and performed ritual cleansing to keep the shrine free of negative energy. He continues this routine even after death. He will never forgive anyone who disgraces the shrine. Did he find one? He will shoot that scoundrel right in the head. That is the Mr. Kokori I know. Thank you for allowing me to impart my wisdom.
That's different from the rumor I heard.
There are two rumors of Mr. Kokori after all. The Fox Forest rumor predates the one about the second floor shrine. Perhaps details have changed over time through the retelling of the rumor.
Or, what if both rumors are actually true? None of the details have been changed at all. What if Mr. Kokori actually shows up both in the forest and the corridor?
Interesting. Unfortunately, the Mr. Kokori of the corridor is completely different from the one in the forest, in terms of the period, place, and the curses they wield. Do you still think they are the same?
I think they're the same.
So you still believe they're the same spirit, despite all those noticeable differences? Is this the sixth sense of the spirit, Doctor? I've witnessed something nice today.
What do you think, Abe?
I have no idea. A definitive conclusion would require more information. Should we assume both rumors are true, though? That means the two spirits are connected.
Is there anything that leads you to that conclusion?
More or less, the priest that became Mr. Kokuri is said to have traveled the forest path in his past life. That path connected two shrines. The first one is the Shrine of the Forest. The other one is Kokuri Shrine on the second floor. You see, that shrine was originally on the ground.
Kokuri appears in both shrines because they're connected. Is that what you think?
Precisely. Two shrines and two rumors related to Kokuri. What could this mean? What about the hooligan, huh? Person is a far cry from the upstanding citizen I am. I haven't the faintest idea who that might be.
Describe the girl?
I'm not familiar with such an individual. My left eye refuses to even see those of low spiritual state.
Take the key.
Oh no. Oh no.
Show it to Abe.
Oh my god, it's too much.
I quickly return the petri dish to my bag in light of Abe's feelings.
Mr. Mickey, would you mind not tormenting me? Alright. I guess that's all.
After I finish talking with Abe, I leave the library.
Who's that?
Hiro's phone is vibrating.
Excuse me for a moment.
Hiro answers the phone and begins to speak. Judging from the parts of the conversation you can hear, it seems like Mashita's on the other end of the call.
She's awake.
Mashita said that the girl has regained consciousness. Or, in his words, I didn't come here to deal with brats. Get your butts back here now.
Shall we head to the infirmary? It's almost time for students to leave the school anyway.
Can I leave the talking to you, Mickey? You're the faculty member here, after all.
Not super confident, but I'll give it a shot.
Alright, let's go to the infirmary then, straight.
Find the delinquent girl and Mashita glaring at each other when I arrive at the infirmary.
About time you got back here. I told this brat what happened, though I'm not sure if she actually understood anything. Seeing as how she hasn't spoken a word. Do something about it, Mickey.
So this situation falls to me. Once I'm ready, I should talk to the delinquent girl.
Alright, let's save for a bit. And then talk.
Taking a deep breath and organizing my thoughts, I approach the girl and talk to her. Glad to see you regain consciousness. Your name's Saki Maruhashi, right? The name's McGee. I'm a temporary teacher here. Have you heard anything about me? I'm currently investigating the departed case. How do I put this? Do you remember attacking me with a baton? This isn't going well. She's not answering at all. Time sounds, signaling the closing of school for the day.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, she does have a she does have a mouth.
Maruhashi starts walking toward the exit. Wait, something I want to ask you.
And she doesn't listen.
That moment, someone else enters the infirmary.
Gokigenyo.
Madam Yasuoka! Good afternoon. It's quite lively here, isn't it?
Yasuoka?
Hi, it's been a while since we last saw each other.
The beguiling kimono-clad woman is Toko Yasuoka. She's another mark bearer, and also a renowned fortune teller. She's also quite famous as a spiritualist, has helped me a lot. Sacred objects Moe brought to the school are actually hers.
She looks real nice in this getup, honestly.
What brings you here?
Why?
I'm here to help you out, obviously. Diamond and Mo have been keeping me informed about your case. I see you've gotten yourself wrapped up in another terrifying incident.
Knowing you, I suppose the wheels of fate must be turning once again.
None can escape the fate they were born with. I'm curious to see what twists and turns that strange fate of yours will take you down.
Perhaps Yasuoka's age has given her this philosophical perspective on life. However, she's certainly not cold-hearted. If she were, she wouldn't bother letting a hand to people who face a daunting fate.
By the way, who is this girl?
Maruhashi stares at Yasuoka. This is a far different look than the glare she directed at us. There's not a trace of her prior hostility.
You're Tawako Yasuoka, aren't you? You're on OMG, Paranormal Experience. Yes, that is I. Are you serious? The legendary celeb is here? Shoot. I'm like super nervous now.
What's with that 180? Maruhashi went from ice cold to totally excited. She seems overjoyed to meet someone that she's seen on television.
Your raw energy is out of this world, Miss Yasuoka. You're so freaking refreshing. My, thank you, dear. You're also very beautiful. Their hair color suits you well. You think so? Oh, Miss Yasuoka, can I get your autograph? Oh, we got a fan.
After that, I asked Yasuoka to help me persuade Maruhashi to talk. Because of that, she reluctantly agrees to cooperate with us.
I'm only doing this because Miss Yasuoka asked me. I don't like you. What do you want to know? Oh, you want to get to know me? Saki Maruhashi from 1B. My favorite subjects are math and art. My favorite food is sweet red bean buns, and I love looking at motorcycles. Red bean buns.
Like the manju.
Just looking at them, not riding?
Yeah, I don't have a license. I really love the plating and gold glitter paint on vintage motorcycles. Reconnaissance the leader of the biker gang. He's got this red chicken on the Kali's bike. It just looks so... It really is Maruhashi from NG.
Once Maruhashi starts excitedly talking about motorcycle detailing, she looks like any other enthusiastic kid. I've heard that you're often hanging out by yourself.
I can't help that, you know? There's no one in this school that I can talk to about art. I get bored talking with them about other stuff.
Do you know anything about Mr. Kokori?
Nope, never heard of him before. Who is he anyway? That's a pretty strange name.
He's a spirit that haunts the second floor corridor.
Real? I would have never gone there if I'd known. It's stupid to mess around with spirits. Does that mean spirits show up from this shrine?
It's also said that he appears in the Fox Forest.
Not the Fox Forest? That place sure is bad news, huh? I've heard read stories about it.
What kind of stories? Are they about spirits or...
No, not those kinds of stories. I heard punks used to sneak into the forest a long time ago. I don't know if it's real or not, but apparently some of them never come back.
Punks in the forest at night? Huh. What a strange combination.
Don't ask me why, I've got no idea. None of the students here ever go near that forest because of that rumor. I don't remember. It's like there's a blank spot in my memory or something.
How much do you remember then?
I remember going to the corridor after school. I know that place is like off limits, but I like hanging out there, you know? It's empty and the wind feels really nice. I was just spacing out while looking at the sky. Then I got this strange feeling. I got goosebumps. I started freaking out. And it all came from that shrine. So I approached it.
And you opened it.
And I opened the door. I found a disgusting petri dish inside. I thought it was just a horrible prank. I went to grab it.
And then you blacked out.
My memory got wiped after that. I don't even remember attacking you or being carried to the infirmary or anything. That's all.
So you're not the one who put that dish there?
Of course not. Gramps is the chief priest of Kentucky Shrine.
more references.
Ever since I was a kid, I had a fear of the gods drilled into my skull. And you think I'd do such blasphemous stuff? No.
Seeing how pale her face is, I don't think she's lying. We'll put the petri dish there then. I have asked her everything I can think of. Is Saki Maruhashi really the hooligan that Mr. Kokuri is targeting? Share my doubts with the mark bearers and ask for their opinion.
I don't know. Either the law of matter conservation or Euclidean geometry apply to spiritual beings, so it's not like you can apply logic here. I don't know about her being the target, hooligan, but she's definitely a delinquent.
I'm thinking the same thing. Hey, old hat. The spiritual stuff is kind of your whole thing, no? What's your take?
Let's see. Maruhashi doesn't strike me as a malicious person, and if she were truly the target, she should have been slain in front of the shrine. Instead, the spirit only chose to drive her mad. In my opinion, I'm doubtful that she's your hooligan.
Well, who is hooligan then?
That is the question.
Even after discussing the matter further, we failed to arrive at a convincing answer to this mystery. That means we're still lacking information. We have no choice but to keep investigating the subject. Means that our next destination will be the place Abe mentioned earlier. Forest behind the school.
Yeah. Notice for hooligan. A few days after the incident at the clock tower, a new notice arrived. This time the murderer is a spirit named Kokuri. The target is hooligan. Rumors also circulating about Mr. Kokuri. They say he's the spirit of a priest that haunts the corridor shrine and punishes students, delinquents. Rumor has it, hooligans who desecrate the shrine will be cursed by Mr. Kokuri, and mushrooms will grow on their faces. When we went to investigate, we were attacked by a victim of the curse, a student named Maruhashi. She fits the description of a hooligan. But is she the target? We managed to get information on Mr. Kokuri, a spirit who haunts the fox forest behind the school, a student named Abe. The two Mr. Kokuri rumors are different, but they share one aspect, a male priest. But are they really targeting Maruhashi? Not. Then who is hooligan? Who? It's nighttime.
By the time we finish our discussion, the sun has pretty much set. The night phase of our investigation is about to begin. Either Hiro or Mashita will accompany for the night. The other will stay here.
I'll be managing the sacred objects in Moa's stead tonight. Come to me whenever you've gathered enough lost souls.
You're going to help us out, Madam Yasuoka?
But of course, I have far more knowledge about the spirit world than you lot. I should be able to use that knowledge to assist you somehow. Experience is the best teacher, after all.
It's dangerous, though.
I appreciate your concern. I have already lived a long, full life. I don't really value my life as much as I used to. I'd rather not see anyone younger than me die, though. So please, allow me to be of service, Mickey.
Alright. He said it too.
Seeing that we are dealing with spirits here, I'm grateful to have an expert with us. Though, I can't have her walking around the forest in that beautiful kimono. I'll just have her stay here.
You better stay here too, Maruhashi. At least until we've got a clear answer who hooligan is. Sure, I don't mind. I can just ask Miss Yasuoka to give me life advice. Life advice? You're too young for that. Everyone has their own problems, you know? It doesn't matter how old they are. Even my own grandchild.
Grandchild?
Just like that, the three women quickly become immersed in their chit-chat. As I look at them,
Hey,
Mashita approaches me.
take this, Mickey.
A gun.
He hands over a paper bag. There's something heavy inside. I run my fingers along the paper bag. It seems to be made of metal. And there's a rectangular section leading to a more rounded section. Mashita, this is...
Lower your voice. You want the others to find out?
I don't know how to use one of these.
Relax. This one doesn't have a safety. Just aim and pull the trigger. Still, because it doesn't have a safety, be very careful with it. Don't cause it to go off by accident.
Don't do this kind of thing to civilians.
It's for your own safety. You have no idea what we could be dealing with. And if something happens to me, you'll be glad you have it. Don't hesitate to use it when needed. Hear me?
Okay.
Suspicious paper bag.
What are you two doing?
Nothing. We're all set? Then let's get on with this investigation. The Fox Forest is located in the northern corner of the school, just beyond the Shrine Gate. To get to the Shrine Gate, take the road in front of the clock tower.
I hope we find something. Maybe Kakuta will be there. You haven't seen him since he ran off.
You have no idea where he went, though. Sorry to say, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Recall Kakuta's parting words to us. I was summoned. I have to go, or else I'll be killed. M.A.
Mr. Kokuri, I see.
Who called Kakuta, and for what reason?
By the way, Maki, hey, isn't this Nakamatsu Kujo Mansion? Isn't Nakamatsu Kujo Mansion? Why did you give him a call?
Eita might be able to research the background details of this case on the internet. Well, I'm still not sure if I should involve him in this. We're in dire need of information now. If I have any questions, I should call him.
Alright. Alright, so, since it's already like nighttime, and it's now in the middle stage, I'll leave it there because we are basically like, you know, given a freebie with chapter 4, and you know, we made like a lot of progress for chapter 5, even though it's like, you know, a third of it now, just now. But I'm really happy with the progress that we made. But I'll have to leave it there. So yeah, thank you again, guys, for watching the video. Special mention to Montimaru for the follow and for chatting me up, and Koniro Yume for you know, for stopping by. Thank you, the both of you, for that. Appreciate it lots, and you as well, viewer. Whether you're like in the live stream or in the VODs, thank you so much. And with that, I will be seeing you guys next stream. Bye bye.